Dude, he's calling people mushrooms. He's a bloody mushroom. He's a helmet. He's like basically sitting in the electric chair going.
No, he's like, I'm doing this for the record for sure.
Yeah,
this is for the record.
Well, he can't. Everyone watch. Oh shit! Oh, 18 feet this time. Wow. Can we? Let me try again. More schizophrenia. Not now, Nicky Rod.
You're listening to The Simple Man with Ethan Krell and Stan, Nicky Rod, and Damian Anderson. Oh. Stay a while if you know about the jiu-jitsu. If you don't, you can come too. This is BT.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Simpleman podcast.
Nicky Rod died.
Yeah, it didn't come out yet.
R.I.P.
At least R.I.P. to the toilet.
Yeah, he's destroying that thing. I could smell it from here.
He was in the studio and just left. We didn't really know what was going on, and then he sent us a text saying to start without him, so it's probably...
We know what he's doing in there. What's funny is he'll never see this conversation unless it's clipped and posted.
Oh, let's clip and post it.
All right,
there we go. Goodbye.
Welcome back to another episode. We hope you've been having fun with us. We've been having fun. Get right into it. UFC, right?
Wow. Good shit, Volk.
Volk broke a lot of curses. He broke the, how old is he? Over 35?
Actually, I don't even know how old he is. Do you guys know how old he is?
I don't know. Well, he broke the age and title defense curse. He broke the, what other curse?
Okay, so he's 36 years old. So basically, 0-14, or prior to the Volk fight, title fighters that were over 35 went 0-14 in the UFC.
Under the weight class of 155.
Sorry, yeah.
In the weight class 155 and under.
Yeah, 155 and under. Volk destroyed that.
Well,
then...
Yeah, broke it.
Or broke it.
Yeah, you can
smashed it.
Just knocked it out of the park.
And then also champions, and granted, I don't actually know how many champs got knocked out 2 times in a row, but... Yeah. He also broke that curse.
Was that a curse? Like champs, if they lose, they don't get it back or
something?
Well,
there's a statistic that there had been no champs that got knocked out twice that won the championship again. And the thing is, it's like, I don't know how many people are actually getting knocked out twice.
Mm-hmm. 2 other curses were broken. The Drake curse.
Drake bet on Volk?
I just saw this on Craig's post. I'm assuming that Drake has bet. Yes, Drake. On this fight?
How much? No, on the previous fight.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Okay. The Drake curse and the Nina curse. You know about the Nina curse?
No.
You guys know about this? So Nina...
Drama
has had a reputation for... If she starts hanging out with a fighter, I think first it was Sean Strickland. They started doing more collabs. Takes an L. Chama. Start doing collabs. L.
Not Marab.
Marab, never mind. Fuck.
Also, she's been hanging out with
out.
Volk. I don't even.
They did like a thing.
Okay, I haven't seen it much on the internet. But anyways, dude, that's fucking awesome. I honestly was doubting him. It's like great that he won.
I never had a second of doubt.
He did fucking awesome.
Yeah, and Diego Lopez also, like, his stock went up. In that, that's
for sure.
He's just still a rising star on fire. He was definitely picking up speed near the end. Saw Volk kind of checking the time, but he got it. It was like a clear, decisive victory. There's no question. Robbery. What? Looks like you're about to say something.
Yeah, Drake bet $545,000
to win
on Alex at 1.68 odds, meaning he earned $916,500.
$916,000.
Yeah.
Oh, Volk. I thought Volk was a favorite.
Volk was the favorite. Yes.
Oh, wait, how does that?
maybe a different type of betting things. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I should-
You know what I mean? Like that,
I know what
that
you mean.
odd-
Yeah, yeah.
That doesn't.
He bet $500,000 pretty much and won a little.
Oh,
less.
okay. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
he
yeah.
bet $500,000.
Yeah.
I heard
Yeah.
100,000.
No, I
Sorry,
heard
no.
545,000.
I heard 100.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
yeah,
Okay,
that,
yeah.
that makes sense. Damn, that's a crazy payday.
Sick.
Very risky.
I mean, is it
Betting is
risky?
risk- I
Is
don't
it
know.
risky to Drake? I have no idea. That man's rolling in dough.
Yes.
I wonder how much he makes per year. What's your guess?
Like trillions. Fuck, I don't know.
Give a number.
500 million a year.
A year, dude. Okay, you're.
I
an
don't
idiot.
understand the value,
You
but,
don't know money, bro.
but the GDP of
A small country.
yeah, medium country.
There's no way 500 million a year. Actually,
100
watch. I'm wrong. My guess is
20 minutes thinking.
oh my god. Okay, my guess is actually my guess is 40 million.
More than 40 million.
Oh, 28 million. Okay.
That's nothing.
yeah. Okay.
Really?
28
That's
million. That's it?
I
That's
feel
in
well, I mean,
one
look,
year.
That's a
dude?
huge amount of money. I just feel like Drake.
Dude,
I
in
guess
1 year,
yeah,
bro.
inflation. Yeah,
Dude.
yeah. With today's numbers, yeah. All right, checks out. Drake net worth over time has gone up over the years.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, anyway, I don't know
Okay,
shit
well-
about what rappers make. I don't fucking care. Chandler versus Paddy.
Paddy, dude. Okay, real quick. Paddy's walkout song.
Sick.
I think it's sick.
It's grown on me.
It's-
when I first saw it, I'm like, "You child, grow up. Be serious." It's fucking cool.
I think
Yeah.
you can do anything as long
You
as
set
you're
your mind to.
winning.
No,
No, dude.
but
Honestly,
within reason.
like Izzy started wearing pearls. Everyone was like, "Oh, that's gay." I'm like, dude, no, this is
He's
kind of
fucking
cool.
winning.
He gets knocked out. I'm like, okay, the
Oh,
pearls
the
are kind of
pearls, the
gay
painted
now.
nails. All right, it's all coming to the
Or the
surface.
dog
now.
collar. Come
Yeah,
on.
isn't that okay?
But
Yeah.
nah, Paddy's walkout is pretty sick. It looks like.
Heads will roll, right?
Is that what it is? I don't know
That's
the
the song.
name.
Yeah,
It seems like if you're in the arena, that blasting, everyone's screaming,
Must
the
be
energy
crazy.
must be like electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
electric.
Electric. So
Paddy versus Chandler, bro. Chandler just threw him around and got tired. Wasn't able to like cement a position. Matt returned him like a bunch of times. Every time he'd like lift and Paddy would snake that hook in. That's like a 1 rep max failure. That's like exhausting. So does that a bunch. Doesn't do any damage to Paddy, if I'm not mistaken. And Paddy just scrambles up. They exchange some kicks. Paddy landed some nice calf kicks, right? I think he was like starting to slow him down.
yeah, the thing,
Chandler.
honestly, the biggest thing is, I wonder who's Chandler's team, because he clearly has a pacing issue. He fucking blows his load the first round in every fight.
Yeah, it's a pacing issue. It's also like I think a technique issue. Like he lifted.
It's tactical, right?
He just. I think technique. He lifted him, put him down. No ability to hold him down.
Yeah,
Paddy just
yeah.
turtled, got back up. Chandler does it again. Turtles get back up, and then tries it again. He snakes the hook. Doesn't work. They separate. Yeah, that's
They
exhausting.
can't like cement and
Yeah.
hold him
What's
down.
the point of a mat return if you can't hold him down? Either take his back or get him on his back and then do some damage. I feel like
Honestly,
it's
I don't
just
even
exhausting, man.
the real point in like suplexes or big elevations.
It's a way better idea to just lean on them, take him forward, get their hands down first.
It's a-
Paddy's was sick though. Paddy's was smooth and didn't look like it looked not effortless, but it looked way more efficient than.
You know, I kind of have a hot take. I actually
Mm.
think that if he fought, what the hell's his name? Charles. If he fought Charles,
If who fought Charles?
I
Paddy?
think Paddy. I think Paddy will beat Charles.
I think Paddy could beat Charles. Yeah, with like, I mean, they're both obviously very good grapplers. Well, Charles is a very good grappler too. So I don't know. I don't think it'll be as easy as Chandler, and because he made it look pretty easy. Honestly,
I actually think Paddy's grappling. I would give him the edge in
give him the edge.
jiu-jitsu for
Yeah.
grappling, but I do think Charles's striking is a bit cleaner than than Paddy's. But
There's one problem though: Scouses don't get knocked out. So
That's we don't know.
the
what to do with
striking's
that.
out the window.
It doesn't even
fucking
matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
I told you. He's calling people mushrooms. He's a bloody mushroom. He's a helmet. You see, he called people a helmet. What? Dude, these insults are fucking. He's a sausage. I didn't know that was an insult. You call someone a helmet? I guess it's dumb. It's a safety device. You fucking. He's a bloody helmet. What? Called McGregor a lizard?
I think you can say anything with that accent, and then
He's bloody wall-to-wall carpeting. Carpeting. I can't do it. He's a rotating office chair.
like
That's good.
you can
I don't
literally
know, I
say
can't-
anything. That's fine.
Yeah.
Your boy,
Anyway, hilarious.
your arch nemesis.
He's not my arch. He doesn't even know I exist, dude. He doesn't fucking give a shit about it. Yeah, but yeah, he fucking lost, and I'm pumped. I mean, it's fine. I'm not. Don't pick a side one way or the other.
If he
Yeah.
was in the gym, would you train with him?
Yeah, I would train with him.
Would you smile at him?
I would be very friendly.
What would happen if I showed him clips of this conversation?
I'd be like, look, bro, let's just be friends. Yeah.
If he wanted to fight you in the gym, what would you do?
Fight, like,
Yeah, and
throw
like-
hands.
Like he's fucking approaching you, and then we're all like, all right, we got to let him duke this out. What would you do?
I'd be like, whoa, what the? Distraction, double leg.
Oh yeah.
No.
You wouldn't turn around.
I don't
and
know.
run?
I'd have to feel it out. I'd
I can't leave it
I'd make a big scene so everyone sees. I'd be like, hold me back. Hold me back. And hold him back too. I don't know. He fucked me up. It would be bad. I don't know. You think I could win? In like a close quarters? Yeah. Yeah, right? Come on. Yeah.
It depends.
Depends on what.
Okay, to be honest,
If he's conscious.
I think if he approached you out of anger and like closes distance on you, I actually think you win.
Thank you.
Yeah. In
Me
a fight
too, I
where
believe in
where
myself,
he's
too.
the aggressor, I think you win. But if it's like mutual, where like you're gonna try to attack him and he's using distance, he'll beat
Shit. Well, hopefully he doesn't see this. Nah, you got me on this one. Yeah. Ali, who got? You got me.
We
She
can't
said
take,
me.
dude.
Freddie's the fucking fight IQ of. Come on, look at this guy.
Freddie will starch Islam Makhachev. He says,
Will what? Starch?
"Listen,
He's 155 pounds, dude. That's a small
Islam
man.
is big as fuck when he's not 155
The,
pounds.
the agreement was 155 pounds.
Oh, so if he
So he has
weighs
to
in
weigh in
at 155.
155.
We
pounds.
fight. I touch his chin. He goes down.
Wow, that's a ballsy statement.
Freddie's been up in the mix."
I mean, you believe in me, I believe in you. Yeah, you got him. Easy.
We're in the back of like a UFC Fight Pass event, and we're going over this, and then he's saying like, "Dude, Marab is 135. Like, I'd fuck him up." We go up to Topuria 45, and I'm like, "Okay, Islam Makhachev." He's like, "Dude, I'd starch his ass."
Starch his ass. Bro, I mean, yeah, like I said, you believe me, I believe in you, but yikes. It's a tall order.
Ay caramba,
Ay caramba. A spicy meatball.
a spicy meatball.
Dude, but yeah, anyway, so Pimblet, Chandler.
Yeah, I think you could strangle Bryce though. Is a thing.
I could. Oh, I mean,
You haven't trained with him.
I didn't
actually.
train with him, no, but yeah, I saw you posted a clip of him training at B Team once. It's too bad
Yeah.
I wasn't there. Would have been great to train.
Yeah, you probably were too scared.
Where was I? I don't even fucking know. But
Shit quaking in your boots.
Silva's fucking good. Jean.
Yeah, Jean.
It's French. I don't know.
don't
John
know.
Silva is a really good fighter. He's like good, kind of.
The fighting nerds are really good. I think they
Yeah.
now have like a cumulative record of like 19-0, something like that in the UFC. They're very good.
That's fucking bonkers.
Yeah, really good record. Fighting
There's
good
like
guys.
4 of them total, right? Like
Four of them. I believe.
Rufi Boachinho
Yeah.
or something. How do you say it?
Yeah. Rufi, Pratis, and
Pratis.
Silva.
Yeah.
Rufi's really fucking good.
She's so sick to watch. That last head kick KO, spinning back kick KO.
so sick. Dude, Ian Gary versus Pratis is
Yeah.
in, I want to say end of the month.
Yeah, it's pretty soon. I want Pratis to win. I don't really fucking care.
I don't really care who wins, but dude,
I feel like Pratis is more exciting than Ian. Ian's just
Pratis is sick. And
Ian's hard to beat. He's smart, really tactical, but Pratis is fucking way more aggressive.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's crazy that Pratis smokes cigarettes and shit.
Wow.
That's so nuts to me.
Now I definitely want him to win.
Now
That's
I definitely
way,
want to smoke cigarettes.
Way cooler if he's doing it. Really? He smokes cigarettes?
Yeah. Smokes like 8 a day, he says.
That's not a small amount. Wow.
I feel like any...
You got to smoke a whole carton of cigarettes.
I feel like any cigarette smoking in a cardiovascular sport, that's...
Very dumb.
I think so, but...
I think...
I wonder what happens when he goes against a grappler and his cardio is put to
if he ever gets tired in the slightest, then I mean that's just ridiculous.
That is a tough
Should not
one.
tell anyone.
Yeah, he smokes and drinks like during fight camp and shit.
Well, it ups his cool factor, that's for sure.
Who do you think wins? Back to Paddy. Paddy versus Ilia. They might be fighting.
Paddy versus Ilia.
That's a sick fight.
I think it'll be a lot. I mean, fuck. A 155. Ilia's small for 155. That's the thing. I mean, Ilia's grappling is good. His striking is really good. Fuck, I don't know. Welcome.
What are you doing? Taking a poop?
Turn on, Mike.
Turn on the mic.
Mike.
All right, where were you?
Shitting, man.
What color was it?
White?
It's typical color. I just
Neon green?
I just been up in my fiber,
Nice.
so
Cardboard?
feeling the effects.
Broccoli?
Cardboard?
Have you been eating cardboard?
Carnivore?
Cardboard.
Nah.
No?
It's been like cucumbers and dry ranch seasoning.
Oh, the
Yeah, they say cucumbers full of vitamins and water.
vitamins water, good for the bones, full of silica and fiber.
We're talking about Paddy the Baddie versus Ilia Topuria. Who do you have?
Yeah.
Well, I think Paddy will beat Chandler. Just a guess.
Yeah. We'll put this before, so it looks like I predict these teams.
Ilia Topuria versus Paddy?
Yeah, because Ilia's moving up to 155 apparently, right?
Yeah. Well, he is. He vacated. That was
That was it.
He vacated
He
it.
has moved up to 155 officially.
I have to think Ilia. I think Ilia.
I would think Ilia.
But
Ilia's small for that weight.
He's small.
Fatty's a big
Size
boy,
is the
especially
difference.
Fatty the Baddie.
and I could see him be like,
Wait, Paddy doing that? Oh, yeah. You have a vision of him winning and then doing that. Like, Scouses don't get no. Yeah. He really is like if a cartoon character got zapped to life. That's what he reminds me of.
You have to hear his Paddy the Baddie shit talk.
Oh, he's calling people like helmets. He's like, oh, he's a bloody helmet. Like he'll say
what the
shit.
fuck does that mean?
I know. I didn't know that was an insult.
Just-
He's a fucking mushroom. Like, a guy, like he said, like, oh yeah, the little gang of mushrooms. Like, wow, that's cool. Makes you picture like a gang of mushrooms. Like,
yeah,
it's
it's like
you look
Say
ridiculous.
the office.
like
shit.
because they grow in shit. Is that why?
That's probably why.
Maybe it's more
Fucking-
intricate.
There's levels to this. Levels.
Dude, you got to say the office.
His fucking swivel. He's the swivel chair. I don't know.
Oh, dude, you can say
He
that.
doesn't think. We're too
He's
retarded,
laughing,
bro.
How are the chippies?
Dude, they're good, but I'm not allowed to eat them apparently because
Why?
people are gonna say, "Don't eat on the podcast."
Oh,
They say, "A fucking gang of mushrooms." Start. But Ilia, small, my opinion, for Paddy.
too small. So you think Paddy wins?
I
So
think Paddy could win. Yeah.
How was the grappling exchanges between Paddy and Chandler?
Chandler? So
You guys
Chandler,
watch all the fights?
Yeah.
You
I
paid for
can't
them.
really watch.
Yeah, you did.
I shuffled between Stream East, Crack Streams, and First Row Sports or something like that. It was flawless. One refresh the whole time. It was great.
What a refresh.
Phenomenal. One refresh. Yeah, it's all it took. Wi-Fi was flowing easy. But yeah, Chandler just kind of like threw him around a bunch. He like won the first minute of the
Like
first
he
round.
throw him to the ground and Paddy just popped up.
Yeah, just popping back up. And
That's
then
the thing with wrestlers. There's like, unless you're a really high level wrestler, there's not a lot of good control.
you can't finish the fight. You can't actually like.
Like you put him, a big explosive move, and put him down, and they stand up. It's wasted.
You're,
Just
no
wasted
damage
energy.
done. You're exhausted. And there's a few where we kind of said this, but it's a few where he like suplexed him. Paddy like snaked the hook in the
Wasted
calf.
energy.
Wasted. That's a 1 rep max that you're fucked after.
That's the thing. Like the suplexes, they look more good than they do good.
Yes, you were saying like it's
It's inefficient.
no very inefficient. Yes, it makes way more sense to just put them forward.
Yeah, like if you're on the back, like why would you jump from like standing over body lock to like SIPA? Like you would like put the hands on the floor, knees on the floor, right?
Yeah, that's definitely what Ethan would do.
I would do that. Look, in the heat of the moment. You know what? Chandler did the right thing. Now fuck that shit.
In the heat of
In
passion.
the heat of battle. When the fires are blazing.
Dude. Oh, never mind.
What? All right. So anyway, in the heat of battle.
You guys watch the Gladiator?
Yeah.
The original
Fucking
one.
amazing. The
What a-
newer one, right?
No, the
old one, Russell
the
Crowe.
old one, yeah. Russell
So
Crowe.
good.
It's Russell Crowe, great actor.
Russell Crowe, phenomenal.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that's like my favorite role that he's played. He's had a few bangers.
Yeah.
But
I don't know
the
any. I
Gladiator
think that's
is
like the
fantastic.
only thing I've seen where with Russell
Dude,
Crowe.
I used to put that movie on in college.
Muffy.
Invite a chick
He's
over to
fine.
do homework.
Yeah. Is her name homework?
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, have you seen the new one yet?
I have. It was okay. It's hard to live up to the first
You
one.
can't live up to it. I liked it. It's on a plane,
Yeah.
but yeah, the OG is the
Even all the Fast and Furiouses were great, but the first 1 and 2, I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Fastest
The
and the
OG
Furious.
ones. The OG ones.
Yes. Yeah.
Like the first 3, actually, I think.
yeah, Tokyo Drift was great.
Tokyo Drift was fire.
Yeah,
I think once it starts getting to like to
it gets more
like
of an action
5,
movie than
6.
a car movie.
Well, they're fucking taking down tanks with like
with drifting
cars.
when they drift just
Like-
right, the sparks fly and fucking
Like,
blow up the
come
tank.
on.
You know, there needs to be somebody in there that it's like, hey, can we make this like a little bit more realistic?
Yeah, like
'Cause
one
there's ways-
scientist.
Yeah,
You know?
no, it needs to be it needs to be like a street smart person, not like a book smart person, so they could see like how shit can actually happen. That's
Like
my
a
opinion.
street scientist.
yeah, which is like that's
Just
like
get
a
some guy in a lab coat with a fucking
same guy
no,
that
a street
Rally car.
scientist would be like
real rally
a gang leader or drug dealer, something like that. Somebody with street smarts to look at these movies and be like, hey, we need to switch this up just a tad.
Have you guys ever been in a real street race for money?
I mean, I raced you on the beach race.
I won
Smoked
that.
you.
I won that.
I know the story you're going to tell where you reversed into a gym.
Oh no!
No, but you should. If you've never
about
told, you drove into a building.
I did not drive
What?
into a
You
building.
did. You did.
No, I didn't. I
Oh,
would've-
you don't want to.
that means I
Okay.
would've-
No, you didn't. Yeah.
That means I would have crashed
No,
my
no,
car.
no, didn't
Did he
happen.
do one of
Yeah.
these? Just like go forward.
The other way around.
Opposite.
The other way around. Okay, actually, so what had happened was,
That's what you guys all say.
I
See
think
what
Gordon
happened.
Gordon had just gotten like a Subaru, right? The bronze baller, he called it.
Learn
And
how to drive stick on that car.
You did?
Yeah.
I learned how to drive on Gary's car actually.
I also on that one.
Driving to Montreal, surprisingly.
Oh, nice.
That's how- that's-
stick or regular drive stick?
Stick. That's how I learned
On
how
the
to
Red
drive.
Rocket.
Yeah, going to
Yeah.
Montreal. But anyways, so we're at Brunswick, and then maybe I just got my car too, and then we wanted to do like a little race in the parking lot, like on a straightaway, and basically we're backed up into 2 parking spaces. There's like a high ass curb, and then the building behind us
Gary's gym.
of Gary's gym after training. So we roll our windows down and we're like, oh, let's race. We're like, okay. So we go like 3, 2, 1, and I floor it. And then he like fucked up the launch or something like that. So then I realized that he wasn't behind me. So I just reversed all the way back. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, all right, fucked up the launch. So let's do it again. I'm like, all right, bet, that's fine. I'm going to beat
Leaves it in
you.
reverse.
Well, dude, you're ruining it.
Fucking let him tell a story.
Oh, sorry. What happens next?
And then we're like 3, 2, 1. I floored this fucking. I'm holding on to the steering wheel. I floor it, and I just go straight back, and I go above the curb. And as soon as I hit the curb, I just slam on the brake, and then so I didn't hit the buildings. Thank God.
Right, you
so
didn't.
funny.
Totally not hit the building. Yeah.
Gary would have been so pissed if that happened. But yeah, just completely like went up the curb. I was dying laughing. I think it was like 19 or 20, something like that.
Gordon won that race, I
And
guess.
then yeah, I guess so. But that's so I forgot about that
You ever been in an accident?
accident.
Or
Yeah.
messed your car up anyway?
What you say?
Or messed the car up and
Yeah. I mean, I've been in 2 accidents. My first was like not my fault, but
Yeah, totally not. your
So
fault.
yeah, basically I was driving down Route 1 and it was like it's pretty fast traffic, and then I think something happened like way in front where it was just dead stop. So I like actually had to like slam on my brakes. I'm like, holy shit! And then I look up, and then the person behind me, I could see in my
They're
rearview
not
mirror,
slowing down.
I could see the person literally like this.
Oh shit!
Fucking texting, and I'm like, holy shit. So then I try to go in
Around.
between, like the median is here and I'm in the left lane, so I try to sneak in between the median and the person, and then I just get fucking rear-ended, and then the car got destroyed, got completely totaled.
Were you okay?
Yeah, I was fine. And then
Were you mentally distraught?
I was actually so pissed, it was insane.
Did you get angry?
I got so pissed
So you,
for no
you
reason.
would
Like,
you would have stopped in time if this guy wasn't behind you?
yeah, I stopped in time. I was complete
Yeah.
stop, and then I was like, holy shit,
yeah.
that's fucking crazy. Let me look in the rearview mirror.
Yeah.
And then because it would like it's probably, I think the speed limit is like 55, and then
Yeah.
it goes to dead stop. So
Yeah.
like I was like, oh fuck, and then I look up in the rearview mirror, the other person is just
people are so-
texting,
yeah.
and then I was like so pissed, but like I really should have been like, hey bro, are you okay? Like clearly it was an accident, but what pissed me off was that he was like looking
He's on his
down,
phone, yeah.
texting, yeah.
For sure,
But so that happened, and then one was at Rutgers, like there's just like a bunch of traffic, and then I was merging into an intersection, and then I think it was mainly my fault, but I don't think the other guy had insurance. Because like he was like, it's no big deal to just give you some
It's
money.
fine,
and I was
it's
like, okay. So then I gave him some
Good
money, and then
call.
all was good. Yeah, but other than that, I never actually like gone to like
No insurance.
crazy
Fuck.
accident. Yeah, well, I'm assuming the other guy didn't have insurance because like he was like, "Hey, can we not like call anybody for
What
it?"
exactly
I'm like,
did
"Okay,
you say?
fine."
So you could get
I
away
had,
with that?
I had a
Not
gun.
say-
I was like, "No, don't call anybody."
So you could just say that without
How about you,
insurance, huh?
Ethan?
You could get away with that without insurance.
Yeah.
Well, me?
Car accidents?
No.
No cars?
Me? Car accident? Never.
You don't really drive far.
Yeah, I don't drive fast. I can't. I swear. I think the fact that my car shakes beyond a certain speed is like a warning for me to not crash. It's like it won't let me, you know?
You ever been to an accident?
I mean, I actually did it myself.
Oh, what did you
Well, I
do?
mean,
Into a tree?
I was going for some kind of test in North Jersey.
a driving test.
No,
I
Airbags?
failed.
it's like some kind of like test to become like a state trooper or something like that.
Huh?
I forget what kind of test.
Some test.
What do you mean?
Were you trying to be a state trooper?
Yeah, no, but the test has a name. It's like
State trooper test.
yeah, something like that. Some kind of test. Anyway, I was going for some test. Right?
Okay, we got it.
And it's it's snowing, ice, North Jersey, and I was pretty much need to get off and exit, and I was going a little too fast. So when I turned, I just started sliding, bumped into the curb, and just fucked up one of my wheels.
You hit another car or no?
No. Fucked up one of my
actually-
wheels, and I was like half a mile away from where I was supposed to be. So I just drove with my one wheel pretty much completely sideways.
Sideways.
Yeah. And
Good,
got
good,
there. I was
good.
like, I made it.
I'll figure this out later.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've told the story about crashing into the school bus. I wasn't driving, but I was in the car.
You talked about it?
Yeah, I've said it. You guys know it. Where my kit's in Canada, like the furthest east part of Canada, Nova Scotia. We're driving on a highway, it's snowy, and he's like driving the car, and he keeps looking at me.
Oh,
like
yeah,
this.
you were like,
And I was like, yeah, good story, but look at the road. And he loses traction, and I see, like, from your perspective, I see his hands go like
Oh, that's so bad.
aggressively overcorrect. We hit the school bus, we're fine, but anyway.
Oh man, I had
yeah.
a
Kids died. All the kids on the school bus died.
I had a really tricky situation where I was getting onto the highway, again, like icy slick, and I'm in this little, like, it's like a Scion XB or something like that, a super small car. And as I'm getting onto the highway, I hit up like a ice patch and I turn. So now I'm sliding forward, but I'm facing oncoming traffic as I'm sliding backwards. And
okay, so you're like reversing down the highway with cars coming at you.
exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
So I stay completely calm. I let go of the gas. I definitely was so calm. Well, dude, if you panic, you're fucked. So I let go of the gas, turn the wheel. I let go of the gas, turn the wheel, and it just spins me back in the correct direction. And I was like,
Tokyo
wow.
drifted
And then
out
just
of there,
semi trucks were driving past me. I was like, fuck, that would
Things
have
like
been bad.
Imminent death.
Everyone wants to like slam on the brake when they're losing.
It's the worst thing you
Yeah,
can do.
yeah, you're not supposed to. Dude,
Yeah.
there was one time. So there was a really bad snowstorm in Jersey when I think I was a freshman in college. So basically, freshman in college, I lived by myself. And then all my friends lived in like dorms, and it was like college.
Yeah.
And then so it's gonna be like a state of emergency for like a few days. And
From the snowstorm.
from the snowstorm, yeah. It's Jersey. It's not like Montreal where we're like used to this shit.
Yeah, he said they
And then, so I'm like 18 or 19, and then I'm like, well, I don't want to be stuck in the house like by myself when all my other friends are gonna be like hanging out in their dorms and
you
shit.
got FOMO. You're like, I gotta get
Yeah,
out
I was
of here.
like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm fucking leaving this shit. So
Yeah.
it's a state of emergency. No one's allowed to be on the roads, but I was like, I'll make it. I'll be fine. I have like a Nissan Altima.
Do whatever I set my head. Yeah, an Ultima. This is
I was like, I'll be fine.
the best car of the snow.
So, so I started driving to Rutgers, and then, just every turn that I have to make, like to get off the highway, it's like my whole car, because
They're drifting every turn.
drifting literally everywhere, because like the roads aren't even really prepped.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the plows aren't really out there.
There's
yet.
no salt, gravel.
Exactly,
Yeah.
it's fucked. So then there's basically like this big like loop to get off the exit. I'm basically drifting around this bitch, whatever. I'm going onto the other side of the road, but no one's on the road, so it's like it's really no big deal. But
It's kind of fun. It's just
it's pretty fun.
dead,
There's
yeah.
not a single car in
Not a
sight.
soul.
But I'm just all over this road. Finally, I get to my friend's dorm, and the parking lot, I realized it isn't plowed. So I'm like, where the fuck do I park? Right, so I'm in this parking lot, just going in circles, because if I stop, I'm gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
Right, I'm in a fucking Altima. So then I see the open spots are filled with snow.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, I can't do anything. So then my genius idea was, there's an open parking spot on one side of the parking lot. I'm gonna go to the other side, and then I'm gonna
Pick up
accelerate.
speed.
I'm
Jam
gonna
in
fucking
Yeah.
all the snow is gonna go everywhere, right?
No.
So I get to the other side of the parking lot. I start accelerating, getting some good speed. I'm like, perfect. So there's this mound of snow, and I'm like, in my head, I'm gonna hit this thing. It's gonna fucking explode and be like, poof. And I have my fucking spot. What really happened? I drove, and then just went like, whoosh. I just got stuck like this.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, and it's front wheel drive, so my front wheels are off.
So they're just
they're just spinning, or not spinning at all because of traction control and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
It would have been great
then-
if there was just a car under that pile of snow.
Dude, so I'm like, Jesus Christ. So then I call my friends to I was like, guys, I need help getting into this parking spot because I'm just lifted. So we're trying to dig it out.
Shovel it out, yeah.
Exactly, like with our hands at first, and then the heat from underneath the car starting to melt it, so it's starting to turn to like ice and shit. And then so we spent like an hour, 2 hours just trying to get us into the spot. Barely could basically do nothing, so I just left it there for a bit, and then we just hung out at the dorms for a couple days.
And it melted.
eventually. The city
Eventually I
cleared
got
it or
out
something,
somehow. I
yeah.
forget. Yeah, it was a great time though.
Yeah. There'll be like snowstorms in Montreal where you just can't access your car for like a couple days.
Yeah, really?
No matter what. Yeah, it's just like gone. Like
You guys just plan
under-
accordingly with food, water, and stuff.
I mean, yeah, you just
Food, water.
food.
Well, with the groceries, you know, in a grocery shop.
Yeah,
like,
there's
properly.
enough people where you could eat someone too. Like, it's worst case. Like,
Pays to have a good truck up there, I'm sure.
wait, what?
Pays to have a good truck up there, I'm sure.
It does, but it's like a dense city. So if it's a
it's
pain in
annoying,
the ass too.
probably.
You can no parking. It's annoying through traffic. Like
Don't live in the city. Live out 20 minutes outside.
okay, that's the solution.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense, but
So I just finished Yellowstone. I'm curious. Can you guys live on like?
You can do anything you set your mind to.
For sure. Can you guys live on like a ranch with like 5,000 acres, but you're like 2 hours away from the nearest airport?
So, I mean, 2 hours. I mean, that means you're super desolate.
Yeah, but
In the sticks.
you have a lot of land. You know,
I mean, yeah, I could, but it would be nice to have like.
would you guys want to?
The thing is, with a lifestyle like that, you need to be adequate at hunting and farming properly. Like, you're not gonna
Gotta be
have
a
like
farmer.
watermelons. Like, when imagine
Well, how am I gonna live?
Wow.
How can I live without watermelons? Or grape soda?
grape drink. Gotta live without grape drink.
I was asking you. Can you?
Definitely could, but I'd rather be like an hour away from the airport.
2 is unacceptable.
It's just you get the more country you get, like the better you have to be at things like that, like hunting and stuff, which that's time consuming,
Can you
but also
hunt?
that's fun.
Could
I
throw
mean,
a rock at a
I can
squirrel
learn.
out.
I've never done it, but I can learn. You
Do
know,
anything you set your mind to.
Look at that.
yeah, for sure.
I'm just curious because it looks fucking beautiful, but I'm just like, yeah, I definitely know I would not.
Is there
I could-
a
Yellowstone's
grocery
only-
store? Like, is there?
No.
Uber
You have
Eats?
to
If
go into
you're-
town. You have to drive to town.
2 hours
Like
to do
2 hours
any,
to
like,
the nearest airport, but maybe like a 45-minute or 30-minute drive to town.
Town where there's gonna be
Like barely anything, but there's a little market and shit
yeah.
where you can trade.
You know,
goods.
the house where
Straight we barter.
the first house I rented here was 30 minutes from HEB.
That's
30
nuts. That's
minutes
just the
from
normal.
HEB.
No, there's other places nearby.
There's
They can only
not
go to
not.
HEB.
I mean, there was bad grocery stores, but
Okay.
from a HEB it's 30 minutes.
How do you know the grocery stores were bad?
Because I went there. I went to all of the grocery stores in the area. There's only one 25 minutes away. I was like, I should just drive an extra 5 minutes
To
to
go to
HEB.
HEB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy because it's not like you were in the sticks. You were in the suburbs. Like there were people right next to you and shit. That's interesting
Yeah.
that no one. Oh, you know what makes me think about that then? If there was no HEB nearby, then you should have bought land and then built a fucking supermarket.
Yeah, if I had the money.
That'd be great. Get a loan.
Yeah, we could definitely.
It's there. Fucking Sauron just twitched.
We could definitely yeah, get a loan.
I feel like that's what's gonna be the long-term project is actual like real estate development. I think that's where it's at.
People's only, yeah. What's gonna happen when there's no more land left? There's just homes everywhere.
Yeah.
Like Austin, even 3 years ago, like there used to be. They're just building apartments everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You think people are like a
bittersweet.
plague on this planet?
We kind of
Kind of,
are, huh?
kind of.
It looks like mold growing on something.
Like,
Like
we're kinda
like
destroying
the like
When
a
there-
virus. killing
When it gets
shit.
too many people, God will knock us off.
We'll do it. Yeah.
Or we just kill ourselves, basically.
There's gonna be some kind of balance, yeah, for
Super
sure.
cool.
Yeah. The thing is, like, in Yellowstone or in Family Ranch, it's like that shit looks so beautiful. It's
It
insane.
looks just like that.
Really.
Yeah, when you go
That's sick.
to like Montana, or where was I? I was in Wyoming, but driving to Jackson Hole, I was like, it's like a postcard the entire way. It's
so
incredible,
cool.
absolutely incredible.
Jackson Hole, Mississippi.
Yeah. Also drove.
Is that actually the right state?
No,
way.
It's just Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, Jackson.
Yeah, which is like a super poor place.
Oh, never mind then.
But Jackson Hole is absolutely beautiful. We had some sketchy drives on the way there, like some sketchy roads where it's like a few miles unpaved and snowy.
Like,
If
what
you, and if
happened?
you stop, you're like, you may be fucked. You don't want to lose momentum.
I had a really good truck. It wasn't snowing that bad, but on the
That
way
was
to
you're in Last Raptor.
yeah on the way to New Mexico, we had like it was like that. I was like, I don't want to stop. It's gonna be
Like, what
dangerous.
happens if you run out of gas? Like, no
Well-
one's going to see you.
Yeah, that's true. But I also, when I was like getting snowy, I made sure every time I got to half a tank, I filled up, just in case you don't know.
Dude,
Especially
yeah,
had the,
bro, that's fucking sketchy.
yeah, you had the baby and stuff.
Start digging for oil.
Bro, then you see
Yeah.
when you're on these roads, you
Refine
see
it.
Yeah.
you see signs for stay in your car, bear territory. I'm like,
Wow, you brought a gun?
oh, for
Multiple
sure,
guns?
for
You brought
sure.
an AR or just
Just pistols.
A bazooka.
Got them hollow points though.
Yeah.
Need at least 12 for a bear.
Dude, I don't even know if I can trust my gun against like a grizzly.
You just gotta put them in the face.
Yeah, like you have to, but probably multiple times.
Oh, unload and
Like-
reload.
Yeah.
You
like,
think you
have-
could fight like a young bear?
Oh yeah, baby bear. I'll
Yeah.
fuck that couple.
All right.
Like
At
2
what
days old?
age? At what age? Yeah, no, like a fetus bear for sure.
As soon as he comes out and beat his ass.
And don't
Fuck
forget,
I have no
at
idea.
what age does a bear become?
Probably
a
1 year
match?
old. I
I
can
don't
kill
know.
him.
What's the weight of a 1-year-old bear?
The thing is, I don't even think it's the weight because like even
It's a
a
technique.
well,
The bear is training.
I
too.
They're
think-
actually
I-
good at wrestling.
I think it's the mind though. I think like a 1-year-old bear might be like big, but they're still a kid in their bear mind.
45 to 100 pounds
Is
is
what?
a 1-year-old bear.
All right,
Yeah,
how
probably
about
fuck that one
3-year-old?
up.
Yeah, we'll shish kebonk that one.
Because
Yeah,
it's
3
not
years.
a true hunter
3
yet.
years.
It hasn't
Yeah,
killed yet.
3 years, I think is fucked.
How?
You think we're fucked at 3 years?
I think so. That's fully grown. That's fully
How
grown.
about
258?
3 years? They're
All right.
250.
All right, how about 2 years? 2
I
years
didn't
old.
think that. 2. Yeah, let's go
20.
back. Oh,
that
all
might
right.
be
That's a
kinda
fair
hard.
fight.
That's fucking hard.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's okay. Fine.
But it's
Actually-
it's your weight, but bear strength.
Actually,
I'm
I think so because
I'm
again,
barely strong.
I think
I'm
it's
barely strong.
I think it's the mind. I think it's still a child bear, so it would
has
be
no
scared.
like combat experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Like an old bear fights to
They
get
don't
pussy. He
give a
has to
fuck.
kill every time he
Yeah,
eats.
yeah, and
don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
they're
Dude,
scarred
think-
up. They're
yeah.
battle tested.
Yeah. Like
Yes.
an old bear has to kill every time it eats. That's like
Don't
think
they
of my
like,
people
don't they
that killed.
forge?
Huh?
Forage?
Oh, they eat berries.
Yeah.
Every time they
Has
eat,
to
every
kill
time,
the berries.
every time they eat meat, right? They
They
have to kill
eat meat,
whether
yeah.
it's
Oh,
fish,
salmon.
whether it's
Oh, yeah,
moose,
yeah.
whether it's deer.
Human.
Kill. Oh, the bear sometimes just to get
Yeah.
laid, you have
Just
to
a-
fight
Fuck. Oof.
Have you ever seen two grizzlies fight?
Yeah.
online.
fucking
It's and they
wild.
fight for long too. Like there's one famous video that there's like a 5-minute bear fight. There's like ankle picks, Grambies going on. That shit's crazy.
Sure, it's not people. It's not two hairy Muslims or something.
It's definitely bears.
It could be bears.
Hairy
What would you guys do if you guys got into a fight on the street and the
he had a
person
bear?
like started Grambying and fucking?
I'd be like, oh
as-
shit, where do you
as
drink?
he's warming up, he like Grambies and
Yeah.
shit. Like what the? He
No, no,
must be on crack.
like
During the
during the
scrap,
fight,
they
like, you
start-
guys-
yeah,
not
yeah,
during the warm up. He's like getting loose and
you snap, he fucking shoots you.
Wait,
You
it-
sprawl, he peeks out, and you guys are like fucking grappling.
Bro, it would be like
I'd be like, whoa.
It'd be like
what
rush
are
hour.
you trying-
It'd be like rush hour. You remember when Jackie Chan meets like this black guy in a Chinese shop, and they fight for like 30 seconds. Like, ooh, you know the wushu finger? Where you learn that?
Oh, you know the way of the lizard.
Yeah, you never watched Rush Hour,
I did. I don't remember that though.
bro? That's so good.
Long time ago. Yeah.
Can you find that clip for
Can
me?
you pass me one of these?
One of you guys, can you try to find
stole
the clip
Vince's-
where it's
Steal it.
it's Rush
he
Hour
asked-
successfully
one?
stolen it. Just
Right?
embrace
Sorry,
it.
Vince. I stole
Jackie
your
Chan
sins.
meets black
Yeah.
guy and they fight for like a second in a Chinese shop. I'd love to show these guys if possible. If not, I forgive you. I think
Bacon
this
shirt.
is it. Yeah. They meet a black guy.
Oh, hell no. No, he just playing, man. He playing. He mean
Nah,
that.
this ain't it.
Wait. No, watch this. Is the funny part though.
He's a great actor.
He is.
Yes, I mean, but it's when he meets the black guy's cousin. Jackie Chan meets black guy's cousin in the China shop.
Yes.
They go. I can't believe you guys don't.
I saw that movie a
You
long
saw
time
it?
ago.
I
long
saw
time
it so
ago.
many. Anytime I fly, I practice.
You just look for Rush Hour.
Yeah.
All right, 12-hour flight, Rush Hour on repeat.
Gefilte fish is a great scene.
Gefilte fish.
This is Jewish food, right?
It is. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Is it
It's
terrible?
disgusting.
What is it?
It's just mushed up fish in like a patty form.
Oh yeah, I think so. This looks.
It's Rush Hour.
Rush Hour 2.
This is why I was messed up.
Us?
This?
I think so.
Hey, wait.
Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. This is good shit. Damian, you must watch this. I'm sorry. Can we turn this up a little bit? Oh yeah.
You about to go to jail. You about to go to jail and all your little friends. Everybody pack up your stuff. Let's get out of here. Pack up your stuff. Let's
This is what I would do if somebody started grabbing
You
me.
want to
So,
talk
you know.
outside? Yes.
Okay.
Let's go. You want to talk? You want to talk? Mozi, Kaicho. Where you get that from? I like that. That's good. What's up, Kenny?
This
James
is
Carter.
Damien in another
What's up?
dimension.
Because I heard you was getting your ass kicked out there in Hong Kong, brother.
What?
That's right.
You crazy. Who told you that?
Oh, I got my sources. Don't you worry about
Oh,
it.
they telling you lies. Look, man, I'm about to bust you if you don't give me some information.
How you gonna come up here and jam me up like this, James? Huh? You embarrass me in front of my wife? My kids out there?
Kenny, you embarrassing yourself. You're a black
that
man
Wesley
with a
Snipes?
Chinese restaurant on Crenshaw.
You come up in here, you ain't show me no badge. You ain't even flash forward. You know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna whoop your ass. And then I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Kenny, we'd love to see that. We want to see. Come on, Kenny.
Gun.
Chill out, boy. Kenny, calm down, Kenny. Kenny.
Twisting tiger.
Twisting tiger.
Where did you learn that? 程師傅教我㗎。北京嘅程師傅？唔係 ，Crenshaw 嗰個 Freddie Cheng 啊。
Freddie Cheng Crenshaw.
哦，點解你會同 7-Eleven 一齊嘅 ？7-Eleven？佢個口度唔食散碗嘅。哦。
Anyway, that's what
All right,
happened.
that's what you would do, huh?
Yeah.
You'd start speaking
Twisting-
perfect Mandarin.
Twisting tiger.
Twisting tiger.
Yeah. You get the gist.
How come we never practice twisting tiger at B Team, huh? Oh,
You guys ever listen to like I think he's from Kentucky, the Senator Kennedy?
Robert F. Kennedy.
No.
What do you think of the new leadership, Jasmine, AOC, and Bernie?
I consider Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez to be the leader of the Democratic Party. She's entitled to her opinion. I'm entitled to mine. As I've said about her before, I think she's the reason there are directions on a shampoo bottle. And our plan for healing...
The fuck?
wow.
There's a here. We
the
gotta listen to some.
He's the reason there's directions on the shampoo bottle.
He is fucking hilarious.
Getting rid of the 60-vote threshold in the Senate, in my judgment, would be like giving whiskey and car keys to a teenage boy. The brain is an amazing organ. It starts working in a mother's womb, and it doesn't stop working until you get elected to Congress. Now, to answer your question, even duct tape can't fix stupid. If this
damn.
country was founded by
There's so many things that he said. He was like, I forget who.
Damien's just at home watching this. He's like,
I was cracking up. There was like one where he was like, if she ever had an intelligent thought, it died alone and afraid. I was dying. Well, then that was it.
that guy loves.
Is in Kentucky underwater right now? Somewhere like that.
Is it
Kentucky, Kansas, something like that. There's some flooding going on.
Kentucky? Isn't I mean,
Well, from tornadoes, you're saying?
Something going on.
something is going on.
Yeah, there's some flooding somewhere.
Yeah. Well, we're under a rock, so we have no idea.
I mean, we're on a rock floating.
Through outer space.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess we could technically be under another rock. There should be. I'm sure there's rocks straight up.
Well, there's
The moon.
everything if you go far enough.
Exactly.
Yeah. You think there's life out there in the?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost obvious nowadays.
It's guaranteed.
If you guys
Have we
could,
found what?
if you guys could live 2,000 years ago as a king, would you guys do it?
Yeah, fuck it.
200 years ago as
2000,
2000 as a king? Yeah. What's the catch?
Well, you're a king, but it's back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, if you're king
Infection, you can die.
Yeah.
Well, I have the latest and greatest of modern medicine.
2,000 years
I have
ago.
fennel seeds. Fucking set.
Oh, guys, we have a care package. Let's
fennel seeds.
Even the king of 2,000 years ago didn't have this.
If the king were
that is
stressed out,
true.
he would.
All right, so literally
Fucking
the
puff it up.
best of the best.
Wow.
You know, wax smoking paraphernalia got gifted to us. Thank you, guys at Puffco. Wow. And Chelsea at Puffco. Look at all this shit we got.
I love this stuff. Buy it.
We have this.
Whoa, what the hell?
We have this.
What is this? This is a coffee thing?
It's supposed to look like a coffee mug.
Oh, that's
A coffee
genius.
cup. But it's really just like a fucking. I guess
gonna
it's
use
technically
this for
considered
coffee.
a vaporizer. No, Freddie, what is this considered? It's like a vaporizer, but it's like for wax, not for like flour. Oh, this is for flour? Oh shit, crazy. We gotta take a look at this, dude. We got fucking bunch of shit. Thank you guys at Puffco. We'll leave this here for them, so they can always see. We can give it to Lewis.
To sell.
We can't fit any more up top, but we got so much shit. Thanks, guys, at Puffco. You gonna open it?
Yeah, why not?
This is literally like the best of the best shit.
I'm curious how this coffee one works.
I want to hold this.
Oh, Greg Souders.
Souders is coming on. Yes, we're gonna have guys. It might be next
Souders.
week or the week after that. We're having Souders on our podcast. We're gonna go over ecological approach in jiu-jitsu and just inform you guys a little bit
I
more.
feel like he might be a little feisty.
Dude, you guys had a good conversation at Zapatero. It was kind of brief, but he was very passionate about what he's doing, and it's gonna be, I think, a great discussion. You know, I'm gonna try and not interrupt.
Best of luck.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Oh, look at that! You put herbs and spices in this little thing here.
Do you pronounce the H?
Herbs. Put what herbs?
Herbs.
So it's a herbivore.
Herbs. You don't say herb.
Herbs.
Herbivore. You say herbivore?
Yeah, I like enunciating.
Herbivore.
Herbs.
I don't know, I say herbivore. No, I don't. I say herbivore. Let me see this thing. So, you burn this bitch?
Looks like it. Can you take the lid off?
I got some ganja if you want.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, I should again remind people I'm going to be in the Dominican Republic. Sorry to, it's just going to be, it's going to be
Why are
awesome.
you saying sorry?
I don't know. I feel like you guys already know. And
What's the date?
The date's excellent question. Thank you for asking. It's going to be June 30th to July 6th, 4th of July weekend at Coastline Jiu-Jitsu. It's going to be awesome. So I'm pumped. Dominican Republic. We're going to go horseback
do the toad?
riding and training a
The
lot.
toad?
The toad? No. I'm going to lick the toad, maybe. Give the toad a little.
Should.
Really?
No, maybe.
No, they
Well,
burn.
I don't
They
know.
burn
I'm curious.
What is it?
But it's just a frog.
What does it do? Like, I don't
See,
understand.
the frogs,
though.
they don't have their skin.
will.
The skin is their best organ. It's no membrane. They absorb everything.
I think it's all membrane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then what? I don't know, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to be teaching how to take the back and how to finish on the back, as we all love to do. And yeah, it's going to be good.
Always
so
finish on
always,
the back?
always finish on the back. No, well.
You gotta just pull out, aim and shoot, brother.
Yeah. Far and wide.
Shoot, brother. Shoot.
Hollow point.
Yep.
That's like if you're shooting blanks or hollow
Y'all
points.
shooting ropes?
Shooting ropes?
Shooting ropes? What does that mean?
It's when it's a lot.
Oh, yeah, like silly string.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people just drizzle. I'm like, did you just come right before this come?
It's got to, like,
Yeah. I mean,
jut out there.
It's like
I think I got length. I could hit it. I could probably hit a free throw.
A three-court?
A free throw.
Free throw.
I hit a 3-point.
I wonder what the world record distance shot.
Probably 10 foot. Oh, can you Google it?
Yeah, that's got to have been tested. There's no
world
way.
World record distance.
Yeah.
Of club shot.
And then world record.
Quantity.
Volume.
Yeah, volume. Yeah.
Oh.
Volumetric.
And then the whoever has both, like
combined.
the ratio,
Yeah.
like whoever's furthest and volumetric.
Yeah.
I saw. Yeah, take a guess
10
for
foot.
distance. 10 feet?
I think
I don't think humans are that capable.
feet.
Bro, I'm getting like 7.5 on them and not even trying.
I think 8 feet. I think it's under 10.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Well, actually, can we give what are the parameters?
no.
Like, are they
no,
standing?
just guess.
Are they standing?
Yeah, standing.
Are they
Yeah.
standing on height?
What's the
taller
age?
person
Oh, no, they're
technically-
laying on their back. They got to come
I
straight
feel
up.
like that's the only
height?
way.
That would be the
That's different.
hardest, right?
No, you want just
That's
distance. You
distance.
just
But
there's
the
a
taller-
line. How far can you get?
But the taller person has the advantage.
Well, there's the genetic factors.
because the parabola.
And then
in
what
which
about the yaw and the
Oh
fucking-
yeah. Well, how about what
Yeah.
about wind resistance? Is it?
I
It's
wanna
indoors.
know-
It's
it-
indoors.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
worry
What-
about it.
what are these
How about the
parameters?
altitude? Because the effects.
Yeah, the air molecules, different
Yeah.
densities at
Is it
sea level.
Is
sea
it
level.
summer? Is it winter?
Check sea level, nut shot. Not shot distance at sea level at the equator because Coriolis effect.
Yeah, middle of June as well.
Yeah.
So no,
Crazy
we're
shit.
not gonna know these. What are the parameters?
There's no parameters.
It's fine. No parameters.
Sorry, you got
Yes.
8 foot. I said 10 foot.
Okay,
What's
I'll
yours?
go 8.1 feet.
All right. That day, 30 people watched a man jerk off in a big empty room and watched his seed fly 18 feet and 9 inches.
Oh. That guy's a legend.
All right,
He
you
knew-
were right.
He knew this. Like, this is going to go far.
Everyone gather around.
What's his
Watch
name?
me,
Do we have, can we find
Craig Jones.
Can we find his Instagram?
Wow.
His
Holy
his
shit.
name is
he still
Horst
alive?
Schultz.
What's his
Horst?
name?
Horst Schultz.
Of course,
Can you
it's
find his IG?
Horse is in his name, of course.
Wow.
Horst Schultz.
Okay, volume. who's got us beat
Man,
on volume?
18 feet is
That's
wild,
insane.
bro.
That is essentially free throw, right?
That's a free throw. I mean, I
Is
don't
it?
know.
Oh yeah.
I don't
I
know.
actually have no idea.
You said that was such.
I wonder if it's like, is he tilting it up to get more, or is it
You
just
have
straight?
to.
It doesn't matter.
Straight. That's just idiotic.
we should get him on the podcast.
You have to get the
Hey, how did you build up to this?
Yeah, what was
he
your
has-
technique?
He must have a strong, like, strong
muscle?
cock, right? To send it out. Yeah.
Is he allowed to thrust? Is he like, you know?
Horse shorts.
We didn't get any parameters.
I
It's
wonder
true,
if it's a big one or it's small, so with a lot of power.
Yeah, maybe like
short,
just-
stubby sends it hard.
Good question. We spoke
higher
about
pressure.
this with
Yeah, because if you have
hydraulic
a
pressure.
because if you have like think about a sniper rifle, right? Like it can go.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I've lost that.
Whereas
too.
like a cannon, one seed distance.
yeah.
Got you.
Yep.
There's no Instagram, but
Ah, fuck.
Wow, he's fucking up. He's got to monetize that.
Is there a recording of this video? 18 foot. That's baller, bro.
Jesus, I gotta
Gotta work on my
see what
length.
I'm at. I'm always in an enclosed. I gotta fly.
Dude,
I gotta
that-
do it in like an open field at some point.
You need to set up a tape measure and stand on one end and see what you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always
That's what I
have
gotta do.
guesstimations. I'm like, here, I'm
I'm like, it went on this tile level.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
means it could have gone
for sure. I'm like,
further.
I bet I can hit the door from here.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
boom. But we need some real measurement.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay, volume. Who we got?
yeah. World record for
Horst.
volume.
What's his name again?
No.
Is he a white guy?
Horst Schultz.
Is he white, red hair? Oh shit.
Let me see.
Show me
it's
this.
it's the neck. I wonder if there's a neck correlation.
What?
Yeah, that looks like a.
That looks like a guy
That
who
looks
can
like a
send some
shooter.
cum.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Hey.
looks like a sperm cell with hair.
Shout out Horst.
Yeah, interesting.
Is it a massive Johnson or it's just a regular?
Yeah, there's got to be like, we got to know what the
I feel-
the best shape is.
It's
got
got to be a balance, right?
Yeah, like a perfect hybrid.
Yeah, like a Coke can would probably send it far
Cocaine.
because
Yeah,
I feel like
fucking-
it might lose.
if it's too big, so like 4 inches way too too big, then yeah, it'll slow down by the end. And like,
Exactly, yeah, it's a lot of-
or it'll have more musculature to, fucking catapult it out there.
But where does the trajectory start? Trajectory start
At the testicles.
at the testicles, huh?
Yeah.
Testicles.
No, I don't think so. Probably at the back of the shaft.
What? So it like
this is
loads
unfair
up.
now.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, you're talking about where the length,
No, where the
where the load
Where the starts
yeah,
at.
yeah.
Where they start to measure.
Oh,
has to be
yeah,
the
no,
tip,
no, no,
though.
not measure. I'm saying
No,
where
no.
the thrusts come from.
Yeah,
comes
where does
from.
the power
Oh,
come
the
from?
power.
The,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
Where's the
muscle of
thrust?
the wiener
The
schnitzel, for sure.
mitochondria.
Oh, the power
yeah,
has
it's
to
a cell.
Yes. That's how they started.
You fucking
Work on that one,
brother.
You spell mitochondria?
Yeah, mitochondria. Mitochondria.
The mitochondria. Should be spelled like that.
Did you see that guy in the gym that was wearing an actual sock on his knee? Bro thought it was gonna help him.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are dealing with ACL instability, bursa issues, tendonitis, this thing is definitely not going to help you.
These knee socks are really cheap, but they're not gonna do anything to help your knees.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the socks I'm wearing are going to provide more support than this knee brace.
Look, if you want to protect your knees from re-injury or injury in the future, then you need to invest in Anaconda brace.
Yeah, honestly, I swore by Anaconda brace. I actually purchased it without ever being affiliated with Anaconda at all back when I tore my meniscus, and I was still able to train MMA, train jiu-jitsu, and just because it held in place.
Look at the difference between these two braces. Super flimsy, typical knee sock. And then we have this beautifully built Anaconda brace with the straps to stay secured while you're training and give you tons of stability.
Yeah, I mean, as someone who's like dealt with bursitis and those sorts of impact-derived knee issues, the gel padding provides the cushioning I need to like drop to a single leg or sprawl heavy and slam my knee into the mat without re-injuring and irritating my bursa due to impact.
So for anyone that wants to know the difference between this thing and a quality Anaconda brace, is that the Anaconda brace will actually stay together for longer than 3 washes. And you can still train your martial arts, your striking, your grappling, your running, honestly, whatever you guys need to do for your physical activities, because they have the straps and that gel.
Don't cheap out on your knees. With 2 for $59, Anaconda braces are a great investment for your knees on the mats.
It's a workout.
This is a workout, yeah. Okay. To accomplish his mission, he's gotten his pelvic floor into prime shape through various exercises as well as the use of electrical muscle stimulation machines that work via anal probe.
He shot
an anal probe? Oh, shit. Dude, you might be good at this.
Fuck you.
Well, you been doing this?
I've been actually trying to beat this record. I knew it all along.
Anal probing.
They're actually marketed more toward women who after giving birth may deal with incontinence at a higher risk, but he uses this for
incontinence.
Wait, repeat that?
The anal probe?
Yeah, so he uses electrical muscle stimulation machines that work via anal probe.
He's shocking his asshole.
Yeah, he's deep in
Jesus Christ.
So he
really wanted to get this record.
He has to have a fucking...
he's basically sitting in the electric chair going...
No,
he's like, I'm doing this for the record for sure.
Yeah.
This is for the record.
Well, he can't...
Everyone watch.
Well,
shit. Oh, 18 feet this time. Wow. Let me try again.
He can't regular come. It has to be from the asshole, huh?
Yeah, he has to be fucking Pikachu.
What's it called? What's back there? Pikachu.
Use Thunderbolt.
Pokemon.
Oh, that was super effective in the wrong kind of way, though.
It's an electrical muscle stimulation machine.
But what's
Can you send the Amazon link for that one?
It actually has a link.
What's the thing in guys' asses? The fucking G-spot. What's it called?
Prostate.
The uvula.
So he has to come via prostate. He has to come via prostate. The uvula.
This is what he's using. That's what it looks like.
Oh, that's a commitment.
Show me this.
Wait, what?
Whoa! Wait,
it has an Amazon. It's an anal tens unit.
What the fuck?
Dude, you got it on Amazon.
Hold on.
Yeah,
it had a link.
Why does it say deliver on Thursday?
It said past orders.
Yeah, buy it again.
I think it's this for sure.
Shit, that was good. Wow. Well, now we know what to do. Which?
It's a long one.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that'll do it.
How big is too big?
For what?
For a woman, you think?
For what exactly?
Like, you think if you had...
Well, I mean, size isn't really... like,
why are we even like quantifying that?
Yeah. What numbers don't even... What, we're talking to integers? Real numbers? Prime numbers only?
What's a prime number?
Prime number? Like a number that can't be divisible by...
anything but the number and
one,
itself.
And
or
one in itself,
yeah. It's similar to like blue, white, yellow, like prime colors.
The prime colors.
Yeah.
I think it actually... That does pan out.
In a sense, it could be.
In a sense, yeah.
That.
That's actually...
not wrong.
Wow,
facts.
See, we think you're about to learn something, and you switch it on us.
Every day you teach us something new.
Yeah,
that's what I'm here for.
Fuck, man. We got a little vintage shop opened up across the street from my apartment complex. Went in there and
you went in there.
I bought a new cup.
Yeah,
for real. Yeah, I'm on. I have 80 now. That's good.
I don't see how
you have your own vintage shop in your cabinet.
I literally do. I could make a killing. Yeah. That's my retirement plan.
Half of it is stolen. So
that's not true.
100% profit.
Whoa. No.
Definitely not. I
no. It's purchased. I got them fair and square. Yeah. Drawing the long sword in the fucking...
That's not going to be funny.
No, it's not.
On the podcast, I think.
I feel like we skipped over stuff. The WNO is in
we didn't find volumetric.
Oh yeah,
champion.
volume.
What are you talking about?
If it's the same guy,
are we really on this subject?
I mean, we can pass that. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either.
All right,
I'm not
but just like check it real quick, just for like the sake. The viewers want to know for sure, not us though.
What do you think? Quarter cup?
I bet.
Quarter cup. That's
Quarter-
fucking insane.
I bet
That's a
half.
lot.
I bet half a cup.
Okay, how
What?
show
this guy's
take the
hitting 18
Waterloo,
foot.
take the Waterloo, and show how far up the Waterloo you think would
Bro, I think
Brother.
in one shot.
in one shot, I think above this this line right here. You gotta think this guy's probably been eating papaya 6 weeks.
Papaya does this?
I don't fucking know.
Yo, don't drink that now.
Oh, stay syrupy.
All right, you go. So you think right up to the lemon
The
lime,
top lemon
top of
lime.
lemon lime?
Yeah.
I'm
What do
gonna
you think,
go.
David?
I'm gonna go here. Top of
That second line.
naturally. But my last one was way undershot. Maybe I have more faith.
Wait, undershot?
I'll go above lemon lime. Yeah, that's
to the
I have
to
faith.
the lime or to the
to
lemon?
the line above lemon lime. I bet.
That's my guess.
No, you said the line above.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
he
say
said
I
this
say the
line.
bottom of the actual lime.
Okay.
Bottom of the actual
A
line.
little more. I'm gonna go higher than what you
I
guessed.
say line above naturally flavored.
Okay, so you go less. Okay.
Do you have the answer? All right, I'm gonna say.
It says on Google line above lemon lime. Like, they fucking.
I'm gonna say half quarter cup.
No, you guys
No.
are overshooting a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm saying-
really?
Yeah.
I say
2 tablespoons.
5 tablespoons.
That's still overshooting a lot. So
Four.
the in a study of 133 ejaculates was 10.8 milliliters, and I looked it up. It looks like it's about 2 teaspoons.
No. That's no. This is we want the number for
2
the
teaspoons.
largest. Yeah, like the world record.
Yeah, that's all they have.
That's the
I do 2 teaspoons.
Because
No,
it
that's
on
says
my third bust.
It says that this 10.8 milliliters is significantly higher than the average semen volume, which is between 3 and 5 milliliters.
So this is the highest ever recorded.
Yeah, 10.8 milliliters.
But has anyone get that guy on it? He'll do it. He'll shatter the fuck out of that record. He'll fucking zap his ears. Fucking shoot a quart out of there. A fucking gallon will pop out of there.
That sounds so low.
Yeah,
I had
All right, well
more
then
faith
I'm
for a fellow man.
I know. I'm
I
kind
still
of
win
like.
that though, just for everyone's.
All right, you win. That's a
record.
lame thing to know,
I
though.
won it,
Honestly,
though. I won it. It's right
the
here.
fuck. That's kind of gay that you got that right,
Why,
bro.
why are we so accurate?
yeah. What?
Yeah, you fucking test a lot.
Accurate? You think this is 2 tablespoons? Oops. 2 tablespoons?
Nah,
2 teaspoons? Brother.
It was 2
that's
teaspoons?
down here.
Bro, I bet I can compete.
You wanna walk-
compete.
You got
Contact
a
the
record to
world
shatter,
record?
bro.
I
Yeah,
think I could.
hit up Guinness. That would be a.
Bro, 2
you could start
teaspoons?
putting that on your accolades, like ADCC silver, world record volume semen shooter.
I swear, I think I could smash 2 teaspoons.
Did you see
I thought
the,
that's the average, to be honest.
Andrew Schultz talk about that, like when he went to.
Oh, he had. Yeah, I saw him
No.
live.
What did he
Where he
say?
had like no swimmers. He was
What?
shooting-
Yeah, and
shooting
he
blanks.
went to like check, and he's like, "Fuck!" Like, this is it. It's in like a tiny cup, and he's like, I'm gonna need a bigger cup.
Oh, I do. remember
Yeah. I
this.
think it's
do
on
remember
Netflix, right?
Yeah, maybe it's the way it's like displayed out in the world. It just looks like
It looks splattered on a fucking
that fucking Picasso.
yeah, Jackson Pollock. That's the. That's
I
Jackson-
wanna know.
He does splatter paintings.
Oh, really? Okay. Jackson Pollock.
Jackson Pollock.
Oh, wait,
Sorry.
guys. There's been
Miscommunication.
Yeah.
There's
no,
been-
Breaking news.
There's been a
Okay.
revelation.
Okay, you guys are gonna lose your shit. Me too. The Guinness World Record for highest semen volume is held by Clive Jones
Another white guy?
from the UK, who ejaculated 14 liters of semen in a single ejaculation back in 2010.
14
You
liters?
can read it.
This
Brother,
fake. There's no way.
That's insane.
There's no way. How do you? Where does that come from?
I don't know. This is
14 liters.
Find his Instagram.
There's no way. That
What-
has
that
to
he
be
has-
inside
It
you.
says it's on the Guinness World Book.
Dude, he
Right,
must
but I'll
have
look it up.
Balls like
It had to
I mean,
be
yeah,
like
he's probably got
shot over the
tumors.
course of like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Or a week.
There's no way that's one shot.
what was it eating like?
He had to constantly be drinking water.
It's just it's like a feedback.
Dude, he might dehydrate himself so much from
He lost
He
14
shoots
liters
the
of
load and it
fluid,
looks like a
you
raisin. He's like,
yeah. How much blood do you have? Like,
yeah, he had to make. He probably shot blood into
dude,
that.
if you
load.
lost 14 liters of blood, you fucking die.
You die. I don't even know if we have that many liters in our bloodstream.
That's not real.
14 liters is crazy.
We need this to be disproven, bro. We can't accept
Yeah.
this.
Video or did it happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Give me the link, all right, I'll buy it.
we have about 5 to 6 liters of blood.
Okay,
in our
so
body.
that's not true. There's no way.
14 liters is it's not.
His
Maybe he mixed
testicles
it.
would be volumetrically bigger than the blood in his body.
Yeah,
So it's
volumetrically.
no way. Volumetric.
Well, the sperm isn't
Anatomically.
inside the testicle,
Sperm is stored in the balls.
but in the sac, right?
Yeah.
But not inside the actual ball.
I think in the nuts.
I don't think so. I think it's around the nut.
You think it like the balls float in a sea of
I think so.
I do not believe that.
I think no, but I'm not sure honestly.
if you slice open
Just like I think blood comes out, not cum.
What?
I think but
If you
yeah,
slice, oh yeah. Okay, so
If you slice
where's the
across-
sperm stored?
in the actual gonad.
Can somebody
itself.
please figure this out?
He's
Where's
on
the
it. Yeah,
sperm-
we got enough
where's the sperm-
ChatGPT. Fucking Google it.
Where does the human body store the
I
sperm?
know pee is stored in the balls.
What? No, it's not. It's in your bladder.
No.
semen is stored
Oh, yeah.
in the epididymis, a coil tube located on the back of each testicle.
So it's outside the testicle.
Honestly,
Let's fucking go.
but like
I don't
What's it
think
called?
it's not floating around.
floating in a sea.
It's outside. It's in the sac, not in the not in the ball.
It's in a coiled.
A
There's
coil
no
tube
way
What's it
there's
called?
located on the back of each testicle.
This tube can hold 14 liters maximum.
What's the name of your the tube? The coil?
epididymis.
The-
The epididymis. How big is your epididymis?
Where's that coil?
Testicle, and then that's where it's stored.
See,
Wow.
you see.
What's
So it's
the fluid
floating.
around it? What's the fluid around it?
Blood.
It's glycemic fluid.
Semen.
Yeah. What can we see? What the fluid around it is?
No, it's glycemic index fluid.
That's a,
Oh, so
would
what
be
was
like-
Dima telling you guys about LDL today?
You're saying eat Oreos.
That's what he said.
Well,
That's what I took from
he's
it.
referring to the Oreo
Test.
test. Have you guys watched
talk
the video?
about this? Haven't you talked about this like 5 times?
Yeah, yeah. You guys watched the
I've
video?
actually
or-
never seen. I've only heard it a bunch of times.
You should just go on YouTube, type in high cholesterol and Oreo. It's a nerdy white guy. He does this carnivore Oreo thing. Super interesting. I'm
right.
not going to be able to.
But you don't
relay
eat
the information.
Oreos.
It's a carbohydrate thing.
It's like a
He
test.
just used
to do.
Oreos to show as the carbohydrate, just to show like as a wow factor. It could have been bread, it could have been rice, whatever.
That's interesting. You guys have landscapers now? I hear them.
Yeah, he's weed whacking.
How come you got landscapers? I thought I told you to get landscapers once, and you were like, "Nah, man, I'm going to save the money," and now you changed.
Well, no, it was like
I'm not paying them.
so.
I definitely saved the money.
Yeah, I'm just not paying them.
So when I first bought this house, I wanted to cut my grass. I was looking forward to cut my
You
grass.
got a fucking
And then I realized,
drivable
I
lawnmower.
got a lawnmower, and then I realized I'm burning like a fucking hour or two a week cutting my grass. So I'm like, yeah, fuck that. So
Turn it to a workout. Get the push mower.
now it didn't take longer. So I sold the lawnmower, and
It's not back there right now.
I sold it.
Oh,
No, it's only
wow.
$70 bi-weekly to cut the grass. I was like, I paid $3,000 for a lawnmower. I should have been doing this from the beginning.
Brother, this is literally what I told you.
I know, but it was a fun thing. It was fun. Got a lawnmower. I was just riding it. Sometimes I had to drive it to get the mail. You know, like it was fun.
I would have bought that. I would have used it as my car.
It doesn't shake when you go fast.
Really?
No,
They have that technology.
Quality.
Wow.
The
Dude.
Chinese make it.
China.
you could benefit from a golf cart. You could just drive golf cart to practice and back.
I would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Actually, the golf cart costs more than the Forerunner.
You're right.
Oh, that's true.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it
All
is.
right. It's a classic though.
It's probably
It
good.
is.
It's good
Accruing
on
value.
gas. I filled that thing up like once.
Me too. I don't do much for that.
What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about the golf cart.
Golf cart's
Golf
good on
cart,
gas.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
efficient.
Good on gas.
Aerodynamics play a huge factor.
yeah, because the wind just blows right through. Yeah.
There's no
Horrible.
aerodynamics there.
The arrows are not dynamic.
What are we looking up?
No, they're
Oh,
done.
okay,
We
we're
got
done,
all the
right?
information.
There was an insert. Okay, we'll go.
anything solid on the semen thing?
Yeah, there's only liquid. Yeah. Well, that's
So
WNO this week in
Yes.
Yeah,
in 4
few days.
4 days.
something like that. Yeah.
Well, so
Friday.
it would
Yeah,
actually have
Thursday.
passed then. So 2 days
This
past
podcast?
WNO for people watching.
Oh,
Is it?
WNO just happened.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
give
I
our,
submitted
let's
my
give our
opponent.
predictions.
Predictions for the W. Who's number one? Who is going to be number one? Okay, let's start at the bottom. Now we hear. Start at the bottom. Who we got? Who's number one?
Probably
Maybe
Taylor.
Taylor and Trinity.
Versus Trinity. Trinity, we used to train in the same gym. We didn't really train together, but John did like coach her for a little bit.
Taught her.
I guess she's training there now for sure,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
At Roca. She was good back then, and now she's gonna face.
I think her main game back then was like triangles, right? Like that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Close guard. I don't know if her game really changed since then. She's probably more well-rounded now, but I feel like Taylor's
Taylor's definitely the wrestler of the two.
Yeah, she's such a great there's so much top pressure without getting entangled in a close guard. I feel like it'd be difficult for her or Trinity to get her game going.
to get a connection and start to.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's your prediction with that one?
I mean, yeah, I think
sub, no
Taylor.
sub?
I think Taylor could. Yeah, I think Taylor's a dog shot. I think she can get to her back.
Tough as nails, man.
Tough as fuck, and she should get to her back. Maybe. I mean, I don't know what Trinity. I don't know what the hell she's up to, but I think Taylor's got it.
Taylor's
She's
good,
training.
man. She's
She
tough.
works fucking hard. She's always doing like gi sessions too, which is I think good for if you're trying to.
Probably just for fun, if I had to guess.
It's probably for fun, but I do think it'll help if you're trying to not get entangled. Because if you let someone touch your gi pants, you're like, all right, you're no more outside passing for you. And so I think that's good. She's training hard, and I think she thinks she gets
subs
the
or no
dub.
sub?
Yes.
Yes, with
Gets
what?
the sub rear naked. I think
I think so too. That's my
gets to
guess.
her back.
RNC.
RNC.
All right, next
That's how it
one.
would be.
Is it Wojcik?
Probably
Or Owen?
Woj is
Woj.
next.
All right.
Woj versus a guy from Paragon. Do you know his name?
Have you guys seen him before?
Mikey. Wait.
Are you talking about Mikey?
I have to text Chris. Dude. All right. So I'm sorry. I'm sure he's good. That guy's going to see this and be like, bro, fuck that guy. Piece of shit. I'm sure it'll be. Bro, honestly, Chris is.
You're fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm stupid as
Okay.
shit. Bro, Chris. What'd you say his last name? Cut the podcast. We gotta go. All right. Anyway, fuck, I'm retarded. Bro, Chris is so dangerous, man. He's
gonna probably
he's gonna leg lock this guy. I
think
I
Woj lock,
don't think.
dude.
Yeah,
He's been
Woj lock,
showing other people in our gym Woj locks. I'm like, this is fucking dangerous.
It's insane.
Watching everybody's now attacking it as a legitimate threat.
Yes, it's a new. He's pioneering this thing.
I actually
It's sick.
think if you say the average
Penis length.
I think the
Sorry.
average Woj lock is better than the heel hooks now. As a
In the
blanket
gym?
statement, like the threat of them, like everyone's good at leg locks, but everyone's getting really good at Woj locks.
Because it's like you defend one, it leads to the other.
Yep, I'm seeing them more.
Dangerous.
Bing bong.
He invented that. I don't know who else was doing that, the Woj lock before.
I actually think
Mikey S. In fact, he was the first.
I want to
Now
actually
he's
say
coming back
that
to
he was
take
doing
his
it,
crown.
but I think Kieran
Really?
actually showed him the move, but Chris got really good at it.
Really?
And then wrote a book about it.
I could totally be making that up. as
Shout
well.
out Kiki.
Have you guys
Shout
heard this
out
before? You heard this?
Kieran. This is your.
It
Just-
could be a total lie. You'll find out next
Who knows? Yeah, but I think I would say more. Well, yeah, no. Everyone's wojing straight ankles too, and Aokis are like.
week. Yeah, you see like the straight
Popping
ankle lock type of.
Yeah, they're
Submission.
playing like straight ankle and then one way Aoki, one way Woj. Yeah. What? That's how I do it. Okay.
You have to switch armpits. No.
Yeah, you
Armpits?
maybe. Not me.
How you going
reverse figure Woj.
Oh, the reverse figure Woj.
Yeah,
okay,
reverse
yeah.
figure Woj.
All
Moody
right.
lock.
Is that not
Yeah,
just
Moody lock.
Okay. Who we have next after that? Owen versus
OJ.
Josh Benetti.
Oh, sick.
Yes.
Sick. I haven't seen Josh compete in a bit. That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's super good.
He's training fucking hard. I think Josh could get to his back as well. He it's an interesting because like Benetti he's got a dangerous close guard. You know, it's not like a surprise what he's gonna be looking for. He can jump like obviously J-Dog's I think overall the better wrestler obviously, but Benetti could like jump close guard, which is like, into the Hindulatine game.
Yeah, close guard. I think after the first 5 minutes it'll be pretty even, or maybe even 10 minutes. But I do think that as long as Josh paces himself properly. Oh, is it even a 15-minute match actually?
I bet it's like 9.
I think it's 8 or 10.
Never mind.
What is it?
8, bro. It's
8.
the prelim.
Oh, okay. So then the pacing doesn't matter as much.
9.
Okay, pacing doesn't matter as much. Then that means J-Dog has to have a bit faster of a pace. It's gonna be harder to tire somebody out in 9 minutes. But he could get to his back and then strangle him. That's kind of what I'm feeling. What's your guess? These are predictions.
Straight ankle.
Oh, wow, that's a good one.
That's good.
He actually does have a really good straight angle. Should we even be talking about?
It's gonna be after the podcast. It doesn't fucking matter.
Okay. Sick. Who do we have next after that?
They post it like tonight.
Yeah, right.
After that is Owen, right?
Okay. Owen
versus
Julian.
Espinosa.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Owen's better than Julian everywhere. Though Julian is fucking good. I just think Owen's a better like leg locker.
Julian Espinosa.
Oh,
you fought that guy?
I never. He fought him actually once.
Ragnarok.
Yeah. Oh, did you break him?
I heard a couple crunches in there.
I remember that was in trials actually.
Was
I
Bar?
I was cornering you actually. I think.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
Look at that. I remember being like,
yeah,
he was letting that shit go.
Yeah. I mean, there was like a few. I think like, I don't know if I sat back on it or something.
I think you did. I think you sat back and threw like a leg over. Into
I caught the heel first, went reverse trigger 4, crunched it up a bit, and then he was just eating it and like escaping. So I'm like, shit, I got.
Did you attack a Z-Lock in that match?
I did. I tried Z-Lock. I couldn't
break him.
Couldn't explode it.
Yeah, I remember watching that. I think that's where I was like,
oh yeah, I pushed the Z-Lock into a toe knee bar. Yeah, and then finished it belly down.
I think Owen
I think Owen's a better. Owen's gonna wrestle.
I think he's gonna wrestle.
He
has good wrestling. Yeah.
Good like overhook game, which mad game, Wizard.
Yeah.
I think Owen takes that though. How do you guys think he wins?
If I were to bet, I'd feel like I'd have to bet
leg lock.
A leg lock, but he said this is like a couple weeks ago. He was saying that he wants to wrestle him and like try to take his back.
Oh fuck yeah!
But I don't know. I saw him wrestling today.
Yeah.
With Rome Dog.
Road Dog.
So I could see a back take. He has good arm bars off the back take.
Yeah,
as well.
when they shoot low, he pulls the arm up.
Yeah.
Sick. All right. So, yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Think that's how he does it?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Sorry,
next, who we got? Declan's is off.
Declan's off.
Shit. Okay. Let's not get into that. I guess.
Unfortunate events happen.
Sad. Yeah. And then that's our guy.
All right.
Versus yourself, right?
And I.
Yeah, you, yourself, and I. Who wins of those three?
The Rod.
Nice. Is this early onset schizophrenia? All right. Well, that's a serious question, but
no, just don't acknowledge it. I guess.
All right. Yeah. Let's go. Let's hear it.
What do you want to know? I don't know.
I just want to know what you think about anything, really.
I would just go out there and just have fun, just do what I do.
And what do you do?
Whatever I do it well.
And if you were to do that well, what would the do be is sub-wise?
When I do it, it's going to get done.
It's going to get done like this, like this. More schizophrenia. Not now, Nicky Rod.
Myself is talking.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Myself is talking.
My guess is yours is a 15-minute match?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is how I actually predict it will go down. I'm going to predict it to the T. All right. We have 4.5 minutes. Never mind. We're going to have 2.5 minutes of hand fighting. Kainen's going to start to get tired. He's going to take a bad shot. Nicky Rod's just going to limp leg. Then 2 minutes later, so around minute 11, minute 10, Nicky Rod's going to take him down. Kynan's already going to be getting tired. He's going to hold him in half guard for a little bit, take his back, and then strangle. That's the exact transcript of what happened 2 days ago. All right.
Okay.
What's your guess?
I say 2 minutes, 45 seconds hand fighting, takes a shot, and you limp leg, but the other leg, not that leg. Then you shoot, you take him down, but like different. And then, like full guard, then half guard, then you pass, then you bring the arms over the head, then he brings it back down, and then he tries to escape and he doesn't. Then you take his back and you strangle him. Yeah. Yep.
Rough estimate, yeah.
He goes out full guard.
Yeah, pretty much gonna do what I do, and gonna break him mentally at around 9 minutes 30 seconds.
9 minutes 11 seconds.
God!
It's gonna be like 9 minutes 30. About 9.5 minutes, and then probably passed him out. He's gonna expose his back, take the back triangle.
Sick.
Jet fuel will melt the steel beams.
Wow.
You know about that? Nah.
Yeah, I mean,
anyway, I'm fucking pumped to see it. It's gonna be great. It's close.
Like,
it's in
geographically
Austin.
speaking.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
they
Well,
brought
it's
it
not
back.
in Austin. It's Round
Greater
Rock.
Austin area.
Wait, does Round Rock that's not considered Austin?
I don't know. Is it Travis County?
Is Cedar Creek considered Austin or no?
It's Bastrop County.
Damn.
But it goes. You could drive an hour the other direction and still be in Austin.
Yeah. But you're not in Austin technically. We are in.
I'm in Bastrop County.
Okay.
Interesting.
Bastrop.
Well then, so
I like
Round
it
Rock is
out
not
here.
that.
It could be. I don't know. Could be Travis.
Have you guys
County.
seen
I'm
any
not sure.
round rocks?
Not around here.
Yeah, I mean, they're all
Not
square,
around here,
hexagonal,
no.
8 sides. Wait,
They
what?
have 8 signs.
Hey, what did you just say before? No, around
I don't
here.
remember. I don't remember now.
Short-term memory loss.
Yeah, I like living out here. It's a good time.
Houses are not expensive enough for me out here. I need a bigger,
You got to go to Bee Cave.
big bee cave.
Oh my god, that's very expensive, right?
Really?
Yeah, you need to up.
Bee cave.
Anytime you get the closer you get to the Lake Austin, Lake Travis, the more.
Oh, is that right next to?
Yeah, for sure.
Are they all? They're all hexagonal houses.
Hexagonal.
Yeah.
Oh, I said they have 8 sides. That's what I said.
I know, but before that, you made a weird noise, and I
don't
spoke
remember
over
that
it. Just so you're clear, the joke I made, bee cave, they're all hexagonal houses. 'Cause it's bees.
Hexagonal.
Oh, I get it now.
Okay, yeah, okay.
The bee caves.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got you.
hexagonal.
Fuck, I
else?
mean, that's going to be the end of the WNO camp. Dima's off to Portugal with Jay, right? They're doing a camp out there.
What is that?
It seems that way.
That is, I think Dima leaves Monday.
But to go straight to
is
Portugal?
today, actually. Today is Monday. Now, you're watching this. They just left. They're on a plane. We're in the future. And that's it.
Somebody
They're gone.
sitting next to Dima on the plane, like,
It's like,
oh, fuck, how do they know? Is it live?
It must be Mikey.
no. What's the last name? Where? That's fucking dumb. I made this joke. I just like cycle these jokes on repeat.
Occasionally you get a banger that just comes.
It's just the numbers game. You just fire them off, and
Yeah. Eventually something will stick.
yeah. You guys see the Kill Tony Netflix?
Oh,
I did not.
He must got such a good.
Is it
check.
hilarious?
It's really good. It's really fucking funny. Yeah. Wait, what'd you just say?
Must got such a good check for that.
Good check. Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Netflix check.
Yep.
Big one.
So how did Kill Tony start?
Started in the Comedy Store in
L.A.
Does that count?
LA, yeah.
Wow. And then how did it come to Austin? Do you guys know?
I think when Rogan moved here, they just bounced.
A lot of there's like a comedian exodus.
Yeah.
From LA
What, because of Rogan.
Because of Rogan, yeah. He was
Wow.
like, Rogan pretty much said, yeah, he's gonna start some comedy scene over here. And
There was like
he
a
did.
whole like free speech infringement shit. Like
Yeah.
they're like comedians are going too far, and then they're like, what the
It's
fuck?
jokes.
It's jokes.
You
Yeah.
can joke about anything if it's funny.
It's. I mean, yeah. It's fucking joking. Like, people
Yeah.
gotta. Yeah. But yeah, then he came here, made the mothership, and then it's like this free speech sanctuary. They're like, or actually, he didn't. It took him a while to make the mothership, right?
Yeah, he did. I think they were at the
Vulcan
for a little bit, dude. And when they were at the Vulcan, we would just like buy tickets like the same night.
It was
no
easy,
problem.
yeah.
Now it's like
Mothership
you have to
is
buy
like
them like
months.
as soon as they come out.
It's like, yeah.
Decades. Eternity. Yeah, I bought one now for my grandkids.
Nice. It's the greatest comedy show in the world for sure.
It is. It is.
What are you laughing at?
The fucking, I bought one for my grandkids.
I already sold it. I already
cheap
scalped it. It was for next week. I didn't plan it right. Fuck. Shit. I remember Damien did comedy.
Oh,
he went
my
up on
God.
stage. It was terrible. It was so bad.
Dude, I did not think one could bomb so bad. Well, Bobby was doing open mics or whatever, and then he was like, "You should do one." I was like, "Fuck it, I'll do one. I'm not gonna be good."
Just no preparation.
I definitely tried. I wrote some jokes. I wrote like 3 jokes, and all of them,
do you remember?
I couldn't even. I
I don't remember them at all.
I
Can't you recite one?
All right, he takes out a paper. Killing you asked.
Yeah, I don't really remember, but I remember no one was laughing to the point where it was funny that it was that bad.
Yeah, it was a bar with like
You were there?
Yeah. A group of us went, and it was like a table with like 8 of us that we all knew each other, and then there was like 4 other people, all of whom were comedians trying to just try new shit. So like, there's no crowd,
No one in there. It's
no one
just
in there.
Jiu-jitsu people.
Yeah, and yeah, you were terrible. It was
horrible.
It was brutal. But it was like you made the joke, and we didn't realize that now is the time we're supposed to laugh. And then you go, "Oh well, fuck, all right." And then we all laughed. Yeah, but it wasn't. There were other comedians there that did like it was even worse. It was just like,
It was.
whoa, what the hell did he just say? One of the dudes is like way bigger now. Apparently, like he's actually doing well in comedy. One of the Liam.
How do you remember this?
Liam randomly told me, he's like, "Hey, bro, this is the guy that we saw when Damien went up." Because Liam was there, and he was like,
Wow.
Yeah, he's like decrepit, balding, but kept his hair down here and whatever. Yeah, you were in it. You were.
I was
like,
locked in. I wasn't watching the
Yeah.
competition.
Yeah, eyes on the prize.
Dude, would you do an open mic?
I don't think so.
You gotta do one.
I don't think so. It's terrifying.
Nicky Rod basically did an open mic for WWE.
I really did.
Did you actually? Well, how? What do you mean?
Practically. Oh, I guess I did. Yeah. Well, it wasn't jokes though. It was supposed to be serious.
They laughed, but I was not. What do you like?
You just
how-
have to shoot promos.
And you just like improvised something?
Yeah, just like I mean, I guess I like the night before I was in the pool in the mirror planning.
Were you
it
like
out.
This was your rap, right?
It was bad. Yeah.
Do you remember it?
That's okay.
I definitely
You
don't
remember it? You
I
remember
don't remember. It's all right.
I think I remember it.
You remember his?
It was You don't remember this?
I remember it on the podcast.
You guys
I
want
remember.
to hear it? Go back multiple
Go back.
episodes.
Was it the Craig episode?
No.
No?
Craig?
No, I was wearing a gray shirt. That's all I know.
Oh, okay.
He's throwing that off. It was,
No,
it
I was
was a
wearing a
blue
gray shirt. Yeah. It was on another podcast. Fuck.
That was funny.
What else is on the agenda?
What are you guys doing? What day is it today? Even
Today's Monday.
Monday. Well, it is literally Monday.
and the next Monday
and
at the
also
same
technically
time.
Monday on the podcast.
Would you guys time travel?
Yeah, can I come back?
No.
Oh,
Ooh, it's tricky for you.
I don't
Why?
get that.
Because
Oh, because the emancipation.
Oh, actually, I was thinking going.
I said it, and I got.
I was going forward in time.
Wait, you see, like I want to go back 50 years ago.
Whoa. 20 at most. Whoa.
Would you guys go in the future?
I don't think I would go anywhere if I can't come back.
Okay, but you can go in the future, but it's like you can go 50 years in the future,
Come back and make some bets. Ooh.
and you have the
So
same-
you can come back?
listen. You can only go forward, but can never come back. Would you guys do it?
No, because then you're always just stuck going forward.
Everyone I know is fucking 50 years older. That's shit. I'm just
Can you
gone
bring
for
people
50
with you?
years.
But you still have the same age, so you'll live another.
Now, can you bring people with you?
A couple people, 3.
I'll go if we go.
You have a family.
Wow. I give it all up for my boys. All right. I just so happen to have a time machine. You'd actually just fuck it. I'm out.
I'm sick of this time period anyway. Let's go, dogs.
No, but
Us three, bro. We'd fucking get out of here.
We're fucking out of here,
Bro, we'd be screwed. We'd have nothing. 50 years would go by. We'd be so irrelevant.
Nah.
People would come. There'd be like, oh my God, we thought you died. Like, your kid's all grown up. He's like,
Dad, where the fuck
bro,
were you, bro?
what the fuck, man? Why would you do that? You're younger than your kid. He's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Your grandkids
Imagine
are.
the jiu-jitsu scene. They're like, you're still high stepping. What the fuck?
Yeah, we're fucking low stepping. Doesn't work at all.
No, that's not how time travel works. You go in the future, but your body stays here as well.
No.
So you would meet up with your.
That's what we're doing
is that what
now.
we're doing?
Yeah, you would meet up with your older self in the future.
Oh, but that's not
so
what I'm saying. I'm saying
You
you're
disappear and you pop into the future.
That's not how it works. You guys don't know time travel.
you go like
Yeah.
this.
Don't you fucking know how it
listen,
works,
if,
bro?
If this is the timeline, you're going like this. Woof.
Yeah, and then you meet up with yourself over
You
the
get
hump.
it? Do you get it or no?
It's a
no. But
parabola.
the thing is, this is the reality. You're literally leaving and
jumping
coming back, so
forward.
you don't exist for a little bit.
Yeah.
No, but you always exist because you're in reality.
Okay, for you, it's the blink of an eye,
Yeah,
right? You just
exactly.
like go like this, and you're 50 years in the future. It's now.
And I meet up with myself that's 50
no,
years older.
you're gone. You're gone from
You don't know how this works, bro.
I think he's
hypothetically-
okay. There are multiple ways of time travel.
Exactly. If
You're
you do it-
saying
Definitely
if you
high
do
five.
it,
okay, but listen. No, I think
This
what he's
could
saying,
be something
No,
I'm just thinking.
No. He's saying that the time travel. He's leaving this universe to go into another universe 50 years in the future. So there's technically another copy
I
of
see.
you.
Multiverse. So you're going
exactly.
multiverse.
I'm going.
yeah,
You
exactly.
didn't tell us you're going multiverse.
You have to just not assume.
We're going river time. Time is a river, and you
brother. Are you time traveling like on a full moon during
moonwalking.
midday?
Moonwalking. How about
All right. Well then.
I would not. I would stick around.
Okay. What if you can go forward and come back?
Yeah.
But you lose 1 year of real life.
Nope.
Yeah.
Wait. But you go to the exact time where you die, you stop it from happening, and then come back.
No. You're dying of heart attack. You're gonna die anyway. Just random. Whatever. Or a brain aneurysm.
Nah, it's not worth it.
1 year.
Yeah, I would because I would
A whole year,
make
365.
everyone rich. We all of us make this bet. Do this Bitcoin now, in and out. Everyone
You'd
I know-
sacrifice 1 year of life for that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. What if you find out you're dying at like 34?
Ah shit. Let me think. Sacrifice 1 year so that I would
Don't do it.
have 3 years of life left. But like everyone
third.
I know,
But everyone's gonna be filthy rich.
That's a tough one. Yeah, I'd do it for I'd do it for sure. Yeah.
He would go and just get lost.
Just where am I? Fuck. I time travel, but the Earth moved. So I'm in space.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Yeah.
it would make sense. I'm just
Because you time travel, but you land in a different season. It's fucked up.
The season where the Earth is not
Wait,
there.
it's orbiting.
Season of the Witch. It's a good song.
I cut my grass.
They're doing a great job.
I hear it. They're good at their work.
My leg.
Ain't no workers' comp up in here, bro.
Yeah, there's not even paying them.
Saving the most money.
Adios mio.
Pay him in horchata.
Wow, yeah. Is that slang for cum?
14 liters worth.
That's not real. There's no way.
That's impossible.
Modern medicine, anything is possible. Do you guys ever track your macros? Your
Only when
macronutrients?
Only when I'm in camp, like fight
Otherwise,
camp.
nah.
No.
Yeah,
I probably
maybe.
should because I got so fat.
Yeah.
You? Nah.
Nicky Rod says I look more Asian the fatter I get.
Yeah, face gets rounder. IQ get higher. Fuck. Violin get better. Violin. I would be actually really cool to play violin.
Violin?
Violin.
If you're really good at it, I feel like if you're really good,
not
at
if I'm really bad at it. I could do that
You
now.
could do that.
It's
Play
not cool. It sucks. Yeah, I mean, being good at anything is for the
It's
most
always
part.
fun.
What's a skill that's like you shouldn't
Useless.
tell anyone that you're good at or useless or?
Ejaculate at 18 feet.
I disagree completely.
No,
I want the world to know that.
Balloon animals. Like if
Look,
you're
it's a dog.
secretly so good at balloon animals, be like, bro, why do you?
Why you spend so much time with balloons?
Yeah,
Keep
kids'
that shit
parties.
to yourself, you fucking weirdo.
is
Good
kinda-
one.
that's
That's a good
weird.
one. What else?
Laundry.
Well, yeah, have a woman do it.
What?
Like the fastest laundry.
Oh,
That would be so useful,
shirt
though.
folding.
I'd be pumped if I could just like. I have piles of clean clothes in my apartment. That's fucking annoying.
The fastest snapper.
Beatboxing.
Beatboxing, I think, is
It's
kind of
sick.
cool.
Is that cool?
You
Yeah.
see the Asian guy?
The Asian guy
you
beatboxer?
do it?
I definitely saw him.
Dopamine. It's insane. You should.
What's his
fucking-
name?
I
Pull
don't
him
know.
up. Pull him up.
Beat the box.
Pull him up, Jamie. Just search up dopamine beatbox. It's crazy the sounds this guy can make out of his.
Some of them are good. Yeah.
It's just a speaker playing, and he just
Yeah. I got
dead air.
Yeah. Dead air while you're farting.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying anything.
We're thinking.
What do you guys think?
hard.
Useless skills. Growing fingernails at half speed.
Dude, mine's grow fast.
See, so you'd use this.
know.
You'd be like, I've grown way too fast.
I wonder what's the is
down.
it fingernails just to help us grab stuff? Like, what's the biological purpose of fingernails?
Is it
For
an evolutionary trait from previous claws?
From previous
sure,
claws?
yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think we really use them as a?
We definitely
I
use
guess
it
we
for,
had
like,
to.
for-
A
to
scratchy,
itch yourself.
scratchy?
It's way better. Itch
Wait,
yourself.
I definitely would hate to scratch
Hold
with
on.
nubs.
You can't really get it.
Ah, that's way better. Yeah.
Is this him?
That's his mouth.
Yeah, ladies
You're
and
not amazed by this?
Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Oh,
I just keep.
Oh, it's
I'm watching it. I just keep seeing in the corner of my eye you going like. I'm just like, do
you see this?
Do you think this is cool?
you see it?
yeah. His mouth is the violin.
I can't. I'm like, are they watching? Are they? Because this is on me.
I feel pressured. You're like, you better laugh.
No, just enjoy
Be
the.
amazed.
Yeah, are you entertained?
Wow.
Do you need my Wi-Fi?
You've been using a hotspot this entire time. Oh my goodness.
Wow. The computer must be hot. Yeah, it was working great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing fine. It's doing fine.
All right. Ready for the password? Maybe we can blur that.
You didn't get that in my speech
All
tone.
right, thank you.
Maybe we can flip.
It's your Wi-Fi password.
Definitely
There's
cut
gonna be
that.
people driving by like sick free
That's-
Wi-Fi.
That's how you get hacked, bro.
For sure. That's hilarious.
He wants to look at you so bad.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Blocking you out. I'm getting serious.
Oh, it's kind of romantic.
The brain's motivation neurotransmitter. Dopamine.
He practiced a lot in his room.
Dopamine.
Holy shit.
That's excellent. Sick.
Wow. Holy shit. This is actually really good.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yes, that's the reaction I was looking for.
That's sick. That's actually pretty cool. You think that's cool?
That's excellent. Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't show like a girl this. Be like,
Show the boys.
yeah. This is like the boys.
Yeah.
thing.
Hey, Dave,
Like
check
imagine
this
in
out.
person.
It's fucking sick.
Okay. Challenge. Do your best.
All right, you go.
Your turn.
You said you go.
Yeah, he looked at you. He's been looking at you the whole time.
that doesn't count.
All right, go. That's my best one.
You got it. You first.
No, I'm probably gonna win, so I want to let you go first.
Nah. I forfeit.
All right.
What?
Your
We
turn.
can't have a real competition then. Without the 3 people.
So you don't want to do it? Don't just embarrass
No,
yourself.
I'm
Do
good.
it.
I'm chilling.
Come on.
I
Wow,
definitely
you
don't
guys
have
fucking
good,
suck. Do it. Do it, you
You guys
pussies.
fucking suck. All right, here we go. No, I'll do it. But
Here we go. No.
If I do it, then you have to do it.
I just
You can't cheat the
You
challenge.
can't be the only one not
We
doing
ate
it.
the whole
All right,
one chip
fine.
challenge.
Yeah, you. Wow, that's spicy. I farted.
Fine. You go first.
No. Will you actually go? I don't trust you.
If you go, he'll definitely
Yeah,
go.
I'll do
if
it.
you go, it's,
All
we're
3
not
of us
sure
have to
if
do
you
it.
Yeah,
actually.
I'll do it.
Oh, he's crossing his
Oh, I'm
fingers.
sorry.
Come on. All right. Really?
Go ahead, go.
You're not gonna do it?
I'm waiting on you.
There's
You
gonna
said
be
you
like
wanna go first.
45 minutes. We'll go by. It's still gonna be like, but, you do it. You do it.
Oh, that was good.
Wait, what
Is that part? That was.
Give your best freestyle. Let's put a beat.
No,
on.
you do the beatbox.
Why are you bringing this up? You first.
I will do it. Are you gonna do it? All right, let's hear it one more time. One more time. I'm actually gonna.
Okay,
This is gonna be perfect.
you just do that part. Motivation neurotransmitter.
Dopamine.
Lock in.
How the fuck does he do this? This doesn't even sound like a noise that you can make from your mouth.
It's from the ears.
Bro, dude, that is insane.
That's so
good.
That's fire.
All right, give it a shot.
Okay, here. That's all I
Wow,
got.
was that him or you?
You can tell.
Wow. All right.
Oh, I'm good.
You gotta go. Come on. You said you would do it.
Come on.
I'll do it off camera.
No, you can't.
All right, we're not filming.
The red light.
We'll cut it
Come on,
out.
you have to do it.
It's just not my style.
It's not. Of course, it's
It's
not my
not.
style.
Oh, yeah, as you can tell, it is my style.
Yeah.
So I understand the discomfort. You're in the room with a pro.
No, you guys were truly exceptional, and I don't want to take away from your shine.
All right, then you have to rap. I'll put a beat on. Actually, Alec, can you put a beat on, please?
I'm not much of a rapper.
You have to. I'm not a beatboxer.
I'm
You kind of are.
I sing.
That was pretty sick.
You're
wasn't it?
Asian, just like him, and the other part of you.
I sing with my body. You know,
That's gay.
movements.
He dances.
Yeah.
Dopamine. He twirls. Dopamine.
Dude.
All right.
Movement is my melody.
Movement is my melody. My name, Rod to the Nicky. I have a podcast called Simply. I don't know what to say, and I spell because I live in a big house. I have a bunch of pipes, have a bunch of Waterloos. Just before this podcast started, I was taking a big poo.
Ooh, facts, bro.
Facts, bro. What you know? I get no host. Mexicans, lawn they mow.
Ooh.
We edit things out so the audience does not know how bad the jokes we make truly are. I drive a shaky car. All right,
Good shit.
go.
That was great. Let's hear Nicky Rod.
That was great.
Just
brother.
take a word and splurred.
Ethan. That was
All right.
great.
All right. You don't have to. That took so much brain energy. Fuck.
That was pretty good.
All right.
What other activities do we have?
That was
My
absolutely
fingernails have been
phenomenal.
growing half speed this entire time. Just so you guys it's gonna be at least another 3 days before I have to cut them instead of 2. Sorry. Bro, I'm actually I'm pumped for the WNO. I want to see you fuck shit up. For reals. Yep.
Word
My
up.
thoughts exactly. You don't call the sub?
Are you gonna be a professional rapper?
No. I'm barely doing what I'm trying to
you
do.
did was beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It was a good beat. It was
You're like
good.
you're like
I'm
the
a
Jewish
poet.
little Dicky.
He is Jewish.
Exactly.
Oh, even more. I'm like the poor Jewish little Dicky. Call a sub. No. You don't have to. I don't know.
It's likely to be a rear naked choke.
I agree. I agree.
Highly probable.
What are you chat GPTing?
How to rap.
Well, I just googled a list of
to
useless superpowers because I want to.
Oh, nice.
Ask you guys.
Okay.
You can fry a pancake fast.
Like perfectly. I mean, that's actually not useless.
You have
That's
the
sick.
power to make people really thirsty.
That's very
Ooh.
useful.
Dude, that is useful.
That's super useful. Imagine
Yeah.
mid-match.
and you're selling bottles.
And then you're like, fuck, looking through Instagram at these
mid-match,
supermodels.
and
I'm
he's
so
so
thirsty.
dehydrated.
Oh, I thought thirsty, like, look for...
Oh. You yearn for the...
Urine for the pern. Damn. That's not useless. That's
yearn
valuable.
for the pern.
Urine for the pern.
The pH
You know
is
what a
off
burn.
my burn.
Wait, what?
Except that pH is off my burn.
pH is off my burn. Wait, what?
It might
Oh,
burn.
the pH is off. I burn. Damn, there
It
we
might
go.
burn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Invisibility only when no one is looking.
Useful. Cameras. Boom.
So it's just
Debunked.
not interesting.
If you're... I mean,
Only when no one is looking.
when there's no one looking, then you go invisible, then no one looks at you, so you have invisibility.
How about electronics? Can electronics see you?
It does. Are there stipulations? Are you bulletproof?
Nobody's looking at you, but can cameras see you?
Cameras can not see you. You can be completely invisible, but only if no one's looking at you.
Yeah, rob bank after hours.
That's
true.
great.
That's
That's
a good
great.
one. Okay, what about to teleport to the exact same location?
But can you pick the location?
Well, it's where you are. So it's like we've all been doing it this whole time. We wouldn't know.
So it's not a power.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that list.
Yeah, me neither. All right. We're done.
Alrighty, guys.
Later, Gators.
All right, bye. Wait, emoji.
Okay, if you guys watched to the end,
Leave an invisibility emoji.
No, it should be like a power.
leave smoke. Leave smoke emoji.
A smoke? Okay.
Smoke?
Maple leaf?
Or the maple leaf.
All right. Thanks for watching Simpleman Podcast. If you guys watch to the end, leave a smoke and a leaf emoji.
Yeah, and keep commenting how much you guys hate Damien because it's
so fun.
hilarious.
Fuck you guys.
Let's keep this going.
So fun. Dude. They love you. They love you. They're just
Alrighty. Whatever. If you guys want to hate on me, no worries. It's no big deal. All right. If you guys watch to the end, leave those emojis. Thank you.